Hello everyone, welcome to another Barkeep stream. I am your host as per usual, Barkeep. Welcome back. We were online yesterday for just a little bit, wasn't too long, but I'm glad to be on again today. I feel like we're gonna go for a good while today, playing some more Tales of Symphonia. My friend Earthsunder over here, full of shrimp, thinking about making coffee, sounds pretty good. Glad to see you too. And glad to be back on, because I had made a bunch of advancements the other day that I was really proud of, and I didn't get to mess around with them for the longest time. You know, like, we have fixed up a lot of different stuff. We've made the Tales from Symphonia game better. Its FPS issues have been fixed. It's in 4K now. Character models have been fixed. The UI has been fixed. And that was all through a whole bunch of files I had to dig up through the internet, which is really difficult to get. Because some guy out there was falsely reporting this guy's uploads for those fix files. So they were all fragmented and scattered across the internet like a treasure trail. It really sucked, to be honest. Went through the desert, I suppose? Yeah, we went through the desert, and we went through Ossa Trail. We found a horrifying skeleton, which I 100% need to come back with some sort of holy element to fight. Thank goodness it didn't just give me a game over. And then on top of that, we fixed a whole bunch of stuff on my side of things as well. You know, we've fixed up the text in the recent follow box, which was a problem that was being caused by naughty little Streamlabs stream labels. As much of a lovely little program you are, you give me lots of problems sometimes. You really do, you little program, you. What can I say? So, that got fixed up. My background program got fixed up for borderless gaming. It's not perfect, but it works really well. And then we also fixed up Via Dude Tube Mini. That's what I do. That's the program I use for my little Dunning-Smith in the corner there for PNG tubing. And it doesn't have a noise gate on it, which means that if I don't have a proper noise gate through a third-party channel for an input-to-input, filter, then I start tweaking in the corner like a crack addict, and it sucks. So we fixed that up too. We made it so that my controller can switch between the main scene to the cutscene really fast, so that there's no stopping in between cutscenes and the actual game and fighting. So it makes it really fast and keeps it very immersed. And I've done a lot of different little upgrades as well. The text has been upgraded to a new format and font. It's been given some new background shadows and everything, and I'm really happy about all the work I've done, especially with finally getting that last little thing done today, because that was the cherry on the top thing that just kind of said, the stream is perfect now. You can launch this thing, and you'll never have to worry about fixing stuff, or going through things, or having to go back and switch things over, because everything is proper. I can literally just boot this thing up, export the VOD to YouTube with minimal effort, and we can just sit here and have all the content on the planet we want. So, I'm feeling very happy about that. We can catch up and chat a little here. Watched Uncle from Another World. I highly recommend Uncle from Another World. I really like that. His Sega obsession is hilarious. Devil is Part-Timer, Season 2, and Eminence in the Shadow. Yeah, my friend likes Eminence in the Shadow. That's about that guy who thinks he's like a dark emperor lord sort of shit thing, you know? But that's not actually the truth. But because he believes in his own hype, it becomes true, right? That's what I've heard about it. Anyways, that's enough gabbing about me today here, and all the stuff that I've done. Let's go ahead and launch Tales of Symphonia, shall we? That's nice being able to launch this from Steam all fixed up port-wise and everything. It's so good. Let's go ahead and capture that real quick. And there it is. Bandai Namco and Crayware. And again, I can't stress enough how much I love having Razer headphones, because I have something on my end that I can adjust with my volume, but the volume on the stream stays completely constant. That is a huge thing for streaming. I cannot stress that enough. You can't stress enough how much you love J-pop and J-rock. Hey, I really like that stuff too. High and Mighty. High and Mighty, that song that they had, I think it was a Noble Roar or something like that. It was from Gundam Seed. I really liked that. And I remember that Inuyasha, I was looking that up a couple of days ago, they had some really good openings. Particularly opening 1 and opening 3. Those are the ones I like the most. But, yeah, I mean, just looking at the VOD itself right now, you can tell that there's a lot of stuff that got fixed up here and there. There was a little bit of stuttering back when we first started this, and that's almost completely gone. The only stuttering that is visible to me right now is because I am running a lot of stuff. And you kind of need to do. Like, streamers, we gotta have a lot of stuff open. I got fucking ViadoTube, Streamlabs labels, Streamlabs, fucking OBS. I got a third-party noise gate, Joy to Key, borderless gaming in the background. And then on top of that, I got the fucking game open, so it's a lot of fucking stuff. Granted, I'm very good with technology, so I never have to worry about these sorts of things. I know how to configure stuff really good so that we don't have an issue. Like, if I were to look over right now, it says that even with all that stuff, we're running at like 9% usage of the CPU, 60 frames per second, and 4,500 kilobytes per second. It's a good one. It's nice. It's very, very good. So yeah. You know, it's fantastic. We've done a lot of hard work with this stream to be able to get here and be where we are today. The rebranding, all the work with making things look good in the stream, just so much work has been poured into this. And now I think we are literally at a point where I can say we've done it. This is the ultimate culmination of the stream. If there's anything that's going to be put on top of it or added to it, it will be easy to do so. And it's nothing but up. Nothing but up from here. So, yeah, very happy about that. Your work doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you. I really appreciate that. But yeah, look at this. Look at how beautiful Tales of Symphonia is now with the upgrades on the port and everything. What you're viewing right now is 4K quality. It's good shit. But yeah, we're over here in Izoord. I can't get over that name. Fucking Izoord. Gotta give it the goofiness on the O's. Although, I'm a little bit weirded out because we're still fighting just like kind of relatively normal stuff. Oh, hold on. I have to kill the witch first. Always kill the witch first. Like, that's premium tips for any JRPG. I was talking about that last time. You kill the witch, you kill the archers, and then you just straight up kill the other stuff, you know? Hey, hello! Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. I know I am. Things have been fantastic ever since I figured out that damn text file, so very happy about that. And last night was pretty good too. I was enjoying myself, having a couple of drinks. Caribou, as usual, that's my favorite brand. It's a beautiful BC lager. Mwah! Really good stuff. And funny enough, Earthsunder, you talking about the Atelier games. I was bugging Hollow Atelier last night about them. Because somebody on VR chat was bugging me last night about them, saying that they're really cool games, so I might try out one of the Atelier games in that series sometime soon after we do Tales of Symphonia. It might be something that we do. You're looking for a ship. The only ship in this port still operating is the fishing boat that belongs to Max, son of the head fisherman. Oh yeah, I remember this. I came over here just trying to be a nice guy, find a boat and everything, and then a pushy redhead came over here and was all like, "Take my letter! Take it!" They are pretty good. I'm an unreliable source, though, for that opinion. Nah, I disagree with that. I think you're pretty damn reliable, if you ask me. You might want to have a buffer game in between RPGs. Maybe. Maybe. That's big old maybe. Oh, please excuse me for just like 1 second, though. Oh, sorry about that. Had to blow my nose. All good now. Don't you guys just hate that? You're on stream, you're trying to have yourself a really good time, and then your nose gets all gummed up? That happens to me sometimes. It's like, oh god, I gotta close this. Otherwise, people are gonna hear me go honk, you know, through my nasal cavity. And that's not a good thing. Nobody wants to hear that. Just don't want you to burn out on RPGs? No, I don't think I burn out on RPGs. I've done a lot of them, and I really love the format. Came to stock up on fish, but they're not fishing right now. Sob! He wanted all the cod and the tuna, but he's actually a massive dumbass. That guy right there, because literally, only a couple of feet from him is a fish shop. Look, man! You could buy cod, squid, and octopus. You could come right here and get fish. You just need to turn around. Like in that song. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round. Silly merchant. Silly. Wild Arms 1 made Librilla turn into a fighting game streamer? Really? Turn around, bright eyes. My god. That's something I got from an old friend of mine. He was always on about that. Love that song. I forget what the lady's name who sung it was. It was like Gloria something, I don't know. Her Sunder just going off on a tangent riff about the song. Well, there's something I'm thinking about here right now. And I think it's basically the fact that if I get on this boat, I'm probably not coming back to this continent for a good while. And the only thing I can think I really want from around here is possibly that skull boss thingamajig, but I need to be able to reliably dish out like 100 damage per hit, and that thing's defense is way too high. Its attack is way too high. And if I'm being honest, I still don't quite understand unison attacks. And then, on top of that, I don't think anybody really has anything that's, like, light. Like, Genus here, he's our mage pretty much, and he knows water, fire, earth, thunder, wind, lightning, and ice. What about Colette? Did she know anything? Well, I guess Colette has angel feathers. I mean, that's a light attack. Earth Thunder, please! Come on, man! I just sung only a few lines. I only sung a few lines! You're good! You're good! You're good! Oh my god. What have I done? What have I done? I've sent one of my viewers into a huge tangent of singing a song. Alright, well, Even though we have, like, one holy attack, I don't think that's going to be enough for us to reliably kill that skull guy, so let's get on the boat! Okay, let's set sail. Don't blame me if we run into any monsters. Now we can finally go to the next seal. I mean, you're not wrong. There's plenty of seals in the ocean. Arp. Oh yeah, that's what the song was called. And it's by Bonnie Tyler. That's what it is. Bonnie Tyler, A Total Eclipse of the Heart. That was, it was a popular song back in the day, I think. I was afraid this journey would force me on a boat sooner or later. Oh no! Raid's afraid of the water! I actually have a bit of a story about that, if you guys wanna hear. Now that you have much of a choice. We're at sea! Settle down, this thing's tiny. Do you want to fall out? Gee, I'm so sorry that my ship is too tiny for you. I'm gonna fall! Oh, there they go. We're gonna get attacked immediately, aren't we? Like, there's just gonna be an immediate thing that attacks us, isn't there? A la Earthbound, you know? Oh, but yeah, I was mentioning that story earlier. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to go out to this place we used to go to all the time. It was one of those cabins by the lakeside. And there was this lady who was really afraid of going into the water and swimming. And I only remember this, like, very, very briefly. But I think I had spent a couple of days helping this lady learn not to be afraid of the water again. And I mean, that was just fine for me because I was like a fish in water, and I still am. Like, when it comes to swimming and stuff like that, I'm fantastic. I like to swim, I like to be in water. You know, my folks usually gave me, you know, the whole, oh, you're like a fish in water sort of thing, right? They were being goofs about that. I looked for it. But yeah, that was one of our neighbors that was up there. She was extremely terrified of water. Just couldn't go near it. Totally scared of it. Like, it was a huge trauma sort of thing. And I remember very vaguely that I helped her get back to swimming and stuff because she really liked to swim and so forth, but she couldn't get over the fact that she was afraid of water. So, that was just a neat little thing I remember from, like, back in the day. Had a lot of good memories of that little area, but I don't get back there, you know? Oh, you're afraid of heights. Yeah, no. Yeah. You know, back in my hometown, we had this tower that went up all the way into... I don't know, it was the tallest tower in our city. And, the whole thing about it was that it was like a place for tourism. And one of the big things that it had there is that it had one of those rotating restaurants that was up there. But the floor that I took a lady to, it was the highest floor on that tower. And I remember distinctly that that area had a whole bunch of glass that you could step out onto, and you could literally look right down onto the entirety of the city. Normally, I'm not so great with heights myself sometimes, but in that situation, I don't know what it was. I just had some sort of burst of bravery go through me. And it's like I stepped onto the glass knowing that, you know, I'm a bigger guy, of course. And I got to look down straight at the city and everything beneath me. Wouldn't be able to get you up there, even. I'm sure I could. I inspire bravery and courage in other people, you know. Besides, it's not that big a deal. The only thing you really have to do is remember is that the structural engineers that have built this place have put so much care into making glass that's, like, thicker than my elbow to go into there. That'd be perfect. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to get back there anytime soon, which kind of sucks, because it's kind of one of the town's big things, you know? You go there for an occasion or two, and it's pretty cool to just see the entire city from a bird's eye view. All the stuff that goes on around there, because they've never built any buildings around there that's taller than that thing. It's huge. I mean, like, massively tall. We're here! Thanks, Max. What are you going to do now? I'll request an escort from a Palmacosta warship or something. Well, take care. I'm surprised we didn't get attacked. You know? It sucks that I hate heights. You know that one famous Skyline diner? I think I do. The one that rotates around, right? Sorry for making you take us all the way out here. Be careful on your way back. If Max dies, I'm gonna feel bad. That would just really suck. You too. Okay. Let's go look for clues about the next seal. Seems like a cool place, but I doubt I could get up there. Well, hey, you know, just try again until you open up your eyes and find out that you're looking at the most beautiful view that you ever seen. I bet you can do it, Ursunder. I have faith in you. You could do it. That's a big ship. I wonder if they'll let me on. It's true, that is a pretty big ship. Can I get on there? I don't know.
どうしたロイド。
強い敵と戦うためにはもっと知らなきゃいけないことがあると思うんだ。なんだよ。
ロイド、お前はもっと強くなる。
え？
試練の伴わぬ剣を振るい続けるのは容易だ。波の敵ならそれで肩もつこう。だが本当の強敵と相対した時には通じません。ロイド、お前はそれが分かりつつある。だからお前はもっと強くなるだろう。
そうかな。
強くなれ、ロイド。
Roido is my favorite character. He's red, he's handsome, and he's got the biggest nose that everybody's seen. It's the most perfect face. Everybody wants to put it on their posters. I'm totally bored because of the monsters. We can't leave port. I mean, you guys have been talking about monsters, but I haven't seen diddly shit, so I'm kind of inclined not to agree with you. Frickin' telling me there's monsters in the ocean and shit, and there aren't any. Well, someone out on a fishing expedition a year ago and never came back. Ooh, that's sad. Everyone tells me I should give up, but I'm going to keep waiting for him here. Aww. He's like the dog in Japan. He's like the Hachiko statue. You watched a review of this game, and they said Lloyd is not a cool name because Lloyd is not a cool hero. Yeah, he's pretty dorky right now, I'll be honest, and I get the feeling he's definitely going to grow into his own. It's probably definitely going to be that trope of where he becomes a very, very great, you know, hero, a very strong guy and stuff like that, you know? That's probably going to be his whole character arc. Starts off a little bit fumbling and bumbling and then grows into being, you know, strong, charismatic, dependable, and so forth. Oh yeah! And guess what I learned last time? It wasn't cats that Colette can name. It's dogs. And the last goddamn one was Pookie, so what's this? Pray tell. Bark! This little one feels like a teddy. His tail is so cute. Oh, Jesus. You know, I bet you anything there's probably a reward for naming all these dogs. Ah, so silly. There's a name all the dogs run. I wouldn't be surprised. Speedrunners have the craziest runs ever. The shit they come up with is just absolutely baffling sometimes. We used to deliver Palma Potion to all of Silverhunt on this ship. Oh. But now because of the monsters, we can hardly ever leave port. Grumble, 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 grumble. You all came by ship, didn't you? I'm surprised you aren't afraid of the monsters. What? Monsters? You've been telling me there are monsters, and I haven't seen shit! I haven't seen shit, you liar! Ugh. This place is killing me. This area is under the control of the Magnius from the Eastern Ranch, but Dor is slowly weakening Magnius's influence. Dor? I didn't think this would become Warhammer 40k. Rogol Dor? We only fear one monster, and it's that skull thing. And how? That shit is absolutely too OP right now. Serves them right. Now, this lady, she's watching me. She wants to sell me something, I can tell. Here at Seven Seas, we sell mostly seafood. Okay. Oh wow, they weren't wrong. They got pork, beef, chicken, snapper, tuna, cod, squid, shrimp, octopus, onion, rice, barley rice, pasta, panyan, bread, roll, white satay, red satay, egg, cheese, milk. Mostly seafood, sure, but you've got the biggest, and I mean biggest, collection of food in the game I've ever seen. I almost want to buy some stuff here, but it's really expensive. Come again. I don't think so, not until I get some serious gald. I'm the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. Really? No, I don't think so. All the characters have their own tastes and dislikes. That really is in depth. I'm surprised. Well, but here we go, guys. We've got an armor shop, a weapon shop, and a synthesizer. Good stuff. Thanks to Dor, we can live our lives without cowering in fear of the designs. Really sounds like a real stand-up guy, that Dor. Welcome to Anchors Away. They got Panacea bottles, light bottles, holy bottles, dark bottles, and magic lenses. None of which I need. Check the synth shop first? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Exchange grade for materials. I could do that? That's pretty handy. Let's see. I need a rapier in order to get something called Masamune. A very sharp blade nicknamed the Gauntlet Cutter. That looks pretty damn good. We've also got the Slicer Ring for Colette, which we can make right away. So, the fact that it only takes black silver, we're gonna do that right away. Absolutely. Battle Staff, Beast Hide. I need some stuff for her. She has a Battle Staff, but I would need to get another Beast Hide. The rating system, not something to be focused on the first playthrough. Gotcha. Steel Sword for Kratos over here is something I could make. And I can also make a Mage Cloak for Genus. Let's go ahead and make these. Let me see. Here. I need a Rapier, and I need a Battle Staff. Good thing I already have a Battle Staff. That makes things much easier on me. And I don't have a Rapier, though. That's unfortunate. But the nice thing is that I think I can upgrade this. Yep, there we go. So now I have the Gem Rod for Rain, and that is pretty gosh darn good. Steel sword for Kratos over there. It lowers his accuracy a whole bunch, but increases his attack a whole bunch. I think I'll take the steel sword anyways. Colette now has this crazy slicer ring, which is really good for attack. And then Genus has new armor. Wow! Which is good for defense and intelligence. Alright. You though, Lloyd. Let's check the weapon shop to see if they have a rapier. What did I say? What did I say? So now we have the rapier that we can make into the Masamune. Fantastic. And then the dual star would probably be good for Genus. Nice, nice, nice! The synthesization shop is really hard to say that. Is coming through for me. It really is coming through for me right now. Wow! Holy crap! Are you kidding me? Is that really how strong that thing is? God damn, that's an upgrade, alright. I'll take it. Yeah, it's big old Olsen. Owen Wilson, wow! Oh, I think I have that. Alright, check. Yeah, I do. I have that there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one of the sound effects I have in the stream here. Welcome to the armor shop, High Tide. Let's see what you have. We've got chainmail for Lloyd and Kratos, so I'll get 2 of those. Feather robe for the lady, leather helmet for me. I wish I could get that, but I don't have enough money. Damn it. So then, I guess I'll just take what I can get. Still, that's pretty good. I think we've gotten a lot of good stuff out of this. And then the feather robe. There we go. Is it money grind time? No. No, no, no. The only thing we're really missing is enough money to get this guy a new headgear item. So, I'm not concerned. Maybe another crack at Skullface? I don't think so! I'd have to go into playing Colette strictly, and then just spam Angel Wings. I'm not even sure that will work. I'm not even sure I can go back. Palma Costa will save the world. We have huge ships and a strong army. Well, if that's all it takes to save the world, what are we doing with any of this nonsense with the Chosen, then? Yeah, I don't think I can go back now. I wish I could, but I kind of called it correctly. We can't go back. Not until later. The Chosen One! Those design people are bad guys, right? Mom said Door will get them. Door, door, door. Gotta be careful. It'll slam you right in the face. Oh my god, you've got to be fucking kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. It's happened again. Oh my god. There she goes again. Ow! What'd you do that for? Oh, I'm sorry. Ah! The Palma potion that we just received. Looks like strawberry juice. Hey lady, that was a very valuable potion. How are you planning on making up for this? I'll buy a replacement potion right away. Replacement potion? Do you seriously think that's going to be enough to appease my anger? Oh, come on now, you just sound like an idiot. Lloyd, right on the money. What did you say? Do you know who we are? I should care because... Why, you little... Stop. I'd like to leave here as soon as we can. Don't start any unnecessary trouble. Come on, man. I agree. Let's just have them replace the potion. Ah! You got off lucky this time, kid. Hurry up and go buy that potion. There's no need to bother, Colette. No, I ran into them, so I have to pay for it. Fine, alright. Ethics, morals... Bah humbug, says Lloyd. My big brother's orders are absolute. Hurry up. I could smack you across the face right now so hard, you'd fly through the window. I can't defeat Skullface, but you watch your back, buddy. Alright? Me and Lloyd, we're on the same kind of wavelength here. We don't give a shit. Hey, they're trying to run away. What? Hey, stop right there. You better stop screwing around. Hurry up and go buy that potion. I was trying to figure that out, you dum-dum. Swear to God, I wish I could just take Lloyd's way of things right here. It's like, I should give a shit because, you know? Oh no, what should I do? I dropped the barrel of our shop's potion into the river. Mama's gonna kill me. Can I get that barrel? I mean, that'd be nice if I could get the barrel. What are you guys doing up here? What? I don't understand why they keep going onto rooftops. Why are cats on the roof? Makes no sense. I'm still finished with those guys. Palma potion? I'm afraid we're sold out. Please check again later. I don't want the potion. I just want all this wine you have here. Oh, speaking of. So this is the famous Palma potion. Wait a minute. So if there's one right here and you're saying you're all sold out? Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Palma potion is the city's most famous product. Have you tried some yet? From the look of your face, I guess not. What's that supposed to mean, buddy? What's that supposed to mean, huh? Really? Cacao and chocolate, huh? Eh.
ハルマコスタの人たちって勇敢だよね。
ああ、頑張ってデザイアンに立ち向かおうとしてるからな。
ほんと、イセリアの人たちにも見せてやりたいよ。
総督府のドアって人がうまく街をまとめているみたいだね。
まずはそのドアって人に話を聞いてみましょう。
Yeah, that door guy does seem like he's doing a good job with stuff. So, if I could find him, maybe I could get a Palma Costa potion. But first, home invasion! I have to see everything that's upstairs here. There might be hidden things. See? Like bookcases. It's a book titled Design Motives. Would you like to read it? Sure. For what purpose do the designs oppress humans? One theory suggests that they seek revenge on the humans for the prejudice the half-elves faced in the past. The truth is uncertain. Well, that was a useful book. Not. As the protagonist, we must rifle through everyone's homes. Yes! Yes, Earth Thunder, truly this is the only way to save the world. Plus, I have to come behind the counter here and talk to you, where I'm not allowed to be. Welcome to the item shop, Marbles. I wonder why they call it that. Oh, hey! Oh, shit. It's 1,000 gald, and I only have 202. Well. I need your... I need your rainy day money for justice. I do. Because apparently I can't afford anything right now. Palma potion sure is expensive. What should we do? I don't think they're going to forgive us without the potion. I'm sorry, it's my fault. Are you folks in need of money? Oh no, what's gonna happen now? Well, a lot of things happened, and, if so, you should visit the cafeteria at the Palma Costa Academy. Their cook was looking for a waitress. Oh, I'll do it! Yeah, I'm with you, Lloyd. Colette, guys? Colette is a waitress? I fear there may be hot soup in someone's face! Oh no! Oh fuck no! Oh, that's gonna be terrible. There's gonna be coffee and crotches. A sandwich launched at someone's head. This cannot be a good idea. But she's all about it. Well... time to go accidentally assault the entirety of the Palma Costa region. This is not going to end up good. Somebody's going to get very badly hurt by your clumsiness. Welcome to the Skipper's Haven. It's 200 gal a night! Oh, God, I know about inflation, but that's too much. My poor Colette, yeah. Lately, we've been getting a lot of peeping toms. It's becoming a real problem. What? That would never happen in an anime. That would never happen in an anime. Peeping toms? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, hey, a boat. Huh. I mean, it's kind of neat that they let you into these rooms and stuff like that, but there's kind of not a lot of point to it. It's just kind of like they're there because they're there. And I can't go all the way to the left here, otherwise these guys get pissed off. So there's a cafeteria somewhere, is there? Oh, what's this? Governor General Door! He is the very essence of a major Governor General. He knows facts about animal, mineral, and material. I'm not good at that. Pirates of Penzance, that's a difficult one to do. If you can commit that to memory, I'd be very impressed. It's very difficult to do that one. Dad was taken away to the ranch and hasn't come back. Even though I've been a good boy. Santa was supposed to save my dad for Christmas. Oh, God. Hang on just a little longer. I promised, remember? I'll save everyone who's been taken away to the ranch. You smell that? I smell a real fucking weasel. I don't trust this guy. But I'm lonely. Don't worry, Father is a friend of everyone in this city. Listen, kid, I've seen this shit 1,000 times. I've seen it in 7th Saga. I've seen it in Full Metal Alchemist. I've seen it literally in so many JRPGs. I can't even overstate how much of a trope this is right now. This guy's gonna turn out to be a real ratchet bastard. Just you watch. Just you watch. My mother died of an illness, but through the power of Jesus, he was brought back. But your father should still be alive. I'm sure he'll come back. Really? Yes, they were all taken away because they fought back against the Giants. I swear I'll rescue them. Okay, I'll wait for Dad to come back. Good boy. Let's go, Kelia. Yes, Father. Dearest Father, oh wonderful Father. Who was that? Governor General Dor. He's recruiting soldiers and resisting the Giants. He's a wonderful man. After losing his wife to an illness, he's raised his daughter Kelia all by himself. As long as Governor General Dor is here, we won't submit to the Giants. Even if we're carried off to the ranch, Dor will come and save us. We believe in it. People of the city are all so strong. That Dor person must be a great man. Oh, Lloyd. Prepare to have your beliefs shaken to the core. Oh, man. Hey, what's this guy over here doing? Long live Dor! Despite losing his wife 5 years ago, he has shown not one moment of weakness over it and has continued to govern the city. Dor is the hero of the city. Yeah, Governor General Dor and Admiral Lieutenant Chair, supervised by Commander Footrest, and the army looked after by Lieutenant Stool. Boy, there sure are a lot of NPCs in this area. Well, let's talk to all of them. Neil is monopolizing the attention of the girls of this city. I wish he'd share some of it. Okay, so I guess there's a Casanova around here. You! What's your name? Lloyd? Okay, Lloyd, from this day on, you're my subordinate. Follow me! Alright, where are we going, kid? This is one of those goofy kids. On the right, you can see the church and the school. On the left, you can see the government building. I'm pretty smart, huh? You know what? You are a kid. I actually didn't know any of that, so now I know. Have you seen that steamship at the edge of town? It's the crowning achievement of Palma Coastal technology. Oh, that is pretty. It's so pretty that I think it's pretty. Alright, Colette. What's the name of this one? Huff, huff, huff. This one will be Pepe. Pepe. You know what to do, chat. You know what to do. Oh, boy. Personally, I can't believe how much Pepe has spread throughout the internet. Like, that thing started exclusively on 4chan, and I've seen it evolve into something that spans the entire world. Like, it is no longer a small type meme thing for 4chan. Like, it's got its own TV show now. It's everywhere. It's become a famous meme. Probably one of the most famous ones out there. I mean, you got the Sag, you got Monka S. That frog is fucking everywhere, man. I came to worship at the church today. You should all go too. For Jesus? Anything for Jesus. Hello, everybody. I'm here to worship Anime Jesus with the rest of you. Is this where I need to talk to register with Anime Jesus? No, you're the ones that came to our item shop earlier, aren't you? I'm so sorry about what you saw earlier. I work here as a pilgrim tour guide. Don't worry about it. But are you going to be okay? Those guys might not hesitate to destroy this entire city. And Jesus! You don't know anything, do you? This area is under the control of Jesus from the Eastern Jesus Ranch. But just last month, they reached the designated Jesus count limit. We're safe until next Jesus. So this Jesus hasn't signed a non-Jesus treaty. Jesus is the only place with a Jesus like that, although there are many who envy Jesus. I'm sorry, I'll stop. I don't want any part of a treaty that panders to the designs. But that means you must spend every day in fear of the designs. It doesn't matter what I do. Everyone lives in fear of the designs. Besides, Governor General Dorr is building a resistance force to fight the designs. He'll be getting rid of them soon. And on top of that, I've heard that the Chosen of Mana has already begun her journey on world regeneration. Chosen of Mana? It's not that game series! Come on! This is a Tales game! Chosen of Mana. Oh yes. Just hang in there until the Chosen saves us, okay? That's me. Okay, I will. Colette, she doesn't realize you're the Chosen. So while we're waiting for the regeneration, I recommend that you follow Martel's teachings and go on a journey. The current tour is already full, so would you like to sign up for the next one? You're nice, so I'll let you in on the tour at a reduced rate. Heart, heart, heart. My goodness, it seems like somebody likes me. Ooh. Bro, what if they made a big old clusterfuck RPG out of, like, all the old RPGs, like Tales of Mana of the Dragon's Fantasy? You know, there was a meme not that long ago that literally stated that you could make an RPG out of anything as long as you put, and then the dragons came in front of it. and they're pretty much not wrong. I mean, I hated to see it, but they did it with Elden Ring, Dark Souls, fucking Dragon's Dogma, right in the title. Speaking of which, very, very interested to see what Dragon's Dogma 2 will be like. I think that'll be a really cool title. I think. But yeah, just like dragons pretty much in everything. And then if it isn't a dragon, just replace it with something else and you're good to go. Alright? That's what Final Fantasy did. They didn't say dragons, and then they were just like, okay, for this one, it's going to be the Empire. For this one, it's going to be elementals. For the next one, it's going to be a clown. And then it'll be elementals. Oh, Jesus. But that's literally what Final Fantasy did, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's what's going to happen in Final Fantasy 16, which has just came out. I know my buddy Cybertrucker Alpha, who's a good friend to stream, has told me to believe in the power of Final Fantasy 16, but I have my doubts. I really do. I really do have my doubts about that one, because I don't know. There's some sort of thing of series degradation that just immutably happens as time goes on. And the fact that Final Fantasy has stood this long without any sort of issue, that's beyond me. So, I'm not sure when or where it's going to happen, but believe you me, Final Fantasy at some point is going to have its own Shrek 3. And if you know about the Shrek series, then you can understand where I'm coming from on this. Because generally we have a lot of series out there where they've got a third installation where things fall apart. I mean, I'm talking about Shrek 3, yeah, like Shrek 3, the third installment of the Matrix series, was also not that amazing. That's personal opinion, but I think a lot of people share that opinion too. And just a lot of thirds and series. Lord of the Rings was very lucky to not have that issue. But then it kind of destroyed itself with the Hobbit series, which wasn't as good. Again, in its third part of the series. I don't know what it is. It just all seems to really devolve. Like, you can have a couple of them in a series, but then around the third or the fourth one, it just goes... And then what do you do? Yeah, DLC to download, microtransactions, stuff like that, gotta always be online. You know, I was talking about this last time to one of my friends, and there is a very, very well-spoken and well-written video series. One of the videos in that being an essay on the fact that how a video game is given to the world has been changed and not for the better. Now, the premise of this is essentially that back then, I would say around the 1990s, probably the earliest, was that for a game to make good sales, all it had to be was good. That's what the sales model of a video game back then was. You had a good game, and if the game was good, more people would buy that video game. That's all there was to the equation, right? And so now, that's changed so immutably, so invariably, to the point where nowadays, you get a video game, and the video game comes with so much extra that the base game itself, just the game itself, is not the main selling point of the game, right? We have an issue here now where you get the video game out there, but what also really sells it, and what seems to be a major selling point for most companies right now, are the advertisements. So that's all of the trailers that come out to showcase it, all of the teaser trailers, all the stuff that goes into Nintendo Direct, and Game of the Year sneak peeks and stuff like that. There's DLC, obviously, everybody knows about DLC. You have in-game currencies, you have battle passes, you have loot boxes, you have patches and add-ons, which are also now beginning to be monetized. Because again, I mean, in an age where everything is controlled mostly by a digital cloud, they can do that. They have real money to online digital currency conversions, which is also a factor in there as well. And then also, a good portion of that money also goes to sometimes paying off the big reviewers out there that generally don't do a very good job of reviewing things anymore, because we know that most of them get paid off. So, at the end of this whole spiel here, the main point I want to convey to you is that there are a multitude of other things that the money and resources in a company, when creating a game, all of that goes towards all those different things in order to make a profit, and not just the video game anymore. If you have a whole bunch of other stuff that needs to be done besides the video game, and those things create more profit, in terms of how a company runs itself, where do you think that time and effort is going to fall into? Most logically, a company will put all of its time and effort into those things rather than the video game itself. And so that's why we don't get a video game that's a brilliant, pure work of art these days. It's nothing to do with the people who make or design the games. It's nothing to do with the players that play the games. All of this strictly falls upon the company's allocation to where they want to put their time and resources. This is why we get games that are incredibly rushed, because they have to be out by a deadline for the perfect little sig that they want to put it out for Christmas or something like that in order to maximize profits, in order to line up with their advertisements. And, yeah, it's just a huge thing, mostly focused on time, resources, and making the most amount of money. So, when we get a really, really, really good game out there that isn't centered around that sort of stuff, that is a rare occasion. That is something to be very happy about. And that's why there's a lot of people out there who support the indie market. Because these companies don't have the time and resources to be able to put out huge advertisements with a whole bunch of stuff focused on battle passes and so forth. They don't have that. So, most of what they put forth relies solely on talent and a well-made video game. And so that garners a lot of positive response because people like that. It's the nostalgia of the old model that's coming forth into the market, and people really enjoy that. Unfortunately, I do have to put my hand up to my face here, aside so that the indie companies don't hear this. Some indie companies that do make it big, unfortunately, kind of go that route. So, and what choice can they really have? Since that's the most successful company model, and they want to have a bigger company and be successful themselves, they really don't have a choice. So, it really does stick into a whole faction of greed begetting more greed. A real archetype that can never be altered, completely immutable. And that's disappointing. That's why we get a whole bunch of games out there that have really, really crappy DLC, a whole bunch of bugs that get fixed by patches later on introduced, and why we're not getting the kind of quality that we're used to, especially for us kids who grew up in the 1990s, the early 2000s, where the formula, the baseline for what a video game should be and what you should receive in the equation of the economy, be it that money should equal the product that you get, has completely changed. And not for the better. And I agree, it is very disappointing. We get a lot of empty promises. And, yeah, it really, really does hurt. Especially for us, because we're the people who grew up with this stuff. We've made it not just into our hobby. For a lot of us, this is a way of life. It is very much a lifestyle. And I think there's a good portion of people out there who fail to understand that. And that's not a very good part for us at all. To have more people who don't understand that this is, not just a tiny little hobby that, isn't part of our lives. I digress. I have gone on a huge rant about how video games and how they sell has been transformed over the years that we've been alive. I didn't mean to go on that huge rant. We definitely both went down a rabbit hole here, you and I, chat. But yeah, let's try to refocus on getting back to the one thing that matters most: Anime Jesus. Let's talk to the priest, see what he has to say. Oh, chosen one, do you remember me? I'm Marsh. I trained as a priest at the Martel Temple. Oh, character relations. Of course I remember you. It's so nice to see you again. So you've become a pastor now. Yes. Ever since the Tower of Salvation appeared, I've eagerly awaited the arrival of the Chosen. The legend of Spiritua will surely be of use to you. Spiritua gave her first sermon here, right? Yes, that is correct. The legend of the world regeneration from that time was written down in the Book of Regeneration and was given to the royal family. It contains a record of the location of every seal. That's it. We won't have any trouble finding the seals if we have that. And where is the Book of Regeneration? It is currently being held by Governor General Dorr. Oh, that's why we need to go see it. This is the reason why, Libby Mate, we have these meaningful conversations out of nowhere. I mean, that's what happens when I do streaming and I play video games and stuff like that, you know? My style is generally a good amount of video game and a good amount of random bullshit I talk about, and sometimes it gets into a lot of intriguing shit. Thank you. We'll go see him right away. It's just how it happens. It's how I talk about stuff. And that guy's asleep. Ooh, Anime Jesus is gonna be so angry at you, my child. My boy, you are gonna be so screwed. You're gonna be going down to Anime Hell, where they have all those half-anime demon people. It's gonna be terrible. You'll be forced to watch, the Ghost Stories dub on repeat. And it's gonna be the worst. Goddess Martell, please help my business to thrive. Oh yeah, and the bad Berserk OP. That really hurt. I like Berserk. It was really, really sad to see what they did with it. To live is to journey. All people must journey. The pilgrimage is part of the teachings of the Church Martell. Oh hey, I like Journey, you know. Everybody starts singing about, you know, just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. I like Journey. They got some good songs. They really do. Goddess Martell, please grant us your blessing. The Church of Martell was founded by Spiritua. She was a chosen who held great love for all people, but effectively failed and died. Kinda sucks, doesn't it? What should we do? Shall we just go looking for the seals using Remiel's words as clues? Nah! Rain straight up agreeing with me right there. Just nah! I think we'd be better off getting hold of the Book of Regeneration. Rain, you know you're more interested in that book itself than the location of the seals. But let's go see the Governor General. Yes, says Kratos. Or Kratos. Yes, says Kratos. In the most bold and manly way, just yes. He knows what's up, man. Kratos knows how it go. How it do. Oh, my beloved meal. I'm too embarrassed to look straight at him. Blush, 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 blush in anime. What's this over here? What are you guys doing? Is this gardens? I like gardening. On the right, you can see a church and a school. On the left, you can see the government building. I'm pretty smart, huh? I've already talked to you, damn it. The boys don't take their class duties seriously. You said duty. I'd imagine they'd have a hard time taking it seriously. Also, I'm stuck! Let me out, or I will shout. Say, Genius, you were supposed to go to the school, weren't you? Oh yeah, I was given a recommendation. You? A child this small was recommended for the elite Palma Costa Academy? Ah, he's bluffing. It took me 6 tries to pass the entrance examination. What? Don't make fun of him. Genius can even say his multiplication table. What kind of low example is that? Well, it's high level for Lloyd. Oh. They said birds of a feather flock together. I'm sure this is the same level. What? You're nothing compared to Genius. Interesting. Will you challenge me then? You'll do it, right? It's easy for you to say. Well, I don't think we can just let this go. I'm gonna have to accept the challenge. You should know that I am the highest ranked student at this academy. Ho 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 ho! You're going to regret it later, you little bitch! I'll prepare the questions. When you're ready, come to the classroom at the back of the second floor. Oh! I've been studying lately, so... yeah, let's do a little intensive training. Should borrow an empty classroom. I guess maybe one of these? Have you seen that one anime that has super low frame rate? That's another noteworthy stinker. Yeah! In fact, I'll just pause this for just a second because I think I know which one you're talking about. It had a really bad lip sync dub, its frame rate was abysmal, and I think they did a couple of these things on YouTube where it was like, when your anime fires its animators, I think that was the title of it. Because it was just really rough. And I mean just like really rough. I don't know if that video exists anymore. It's like some of the videos I used to know on YouTube are all gone. They had this one video of this lady doing a sexy tingle cosplay twerk. And it was hilarious. I wonder if this is one of them. Hold on. It could be it. When you stop paying the animators, that could be it. Let's see what this is. Open this up just a little bit more and we'll see what it is.
I'm gonna talk about an anime that I probably should have covered a long time.
No, not that. I don't want video essays right now. Show me the good stuff.
In the 1970s...
No, it's still Kenny Lauderdale. Why can it not be... what is this? Chargeman Ken. Let's just look at the anime. Chargeman Ken. Here we go. This ought to be it. So this is supposed to be absolute ass. What? Oh no, what have we gotten into? This is something alright. Oh no. Oh my god. So this is Chargeman Ken. Do you guys believe this shit? Like, I'm looking at this here, and this is literally just repeat of frames. Like, maybe 1, 2, or 3 frames. What is that supposed to be? What is any of this supposed to be? What? He just dropped him out of the ship! Holy shit! Okay, alright. What? Yeah, no, that right there is as much as I can take. You see the look on this face? It's just, that's bad. That's really bad. That Chargeman Ken anime, that's awful. Oh, blah. No more. No more. I can't take it anymore. I can't handle that. That's just so bad. Woof. But that's one of those terrible animes out there that just... if you really want to watch something terrible, watch Chargeman Ken. It's not good. Anyways, I need to find a classroom to practice in or something. Let's see. Today's recommendation. Today is just no good. Today's just no good? What? Why would you recommend that? What? Today is just no good. I don't know what they're trying to say here. That's weird. Let's go ahead and see what we can do in here, eh? Oh, this is that cafeteria they were talking about. Oh no, this is that cafeteria they were talking about. I suddenly realized we're gonna go ahead and see some terrible things with Colette. I just know it. This is a top-class school, the finest in all of Silverant. Really? Yes, you'll fall behind in no time if you don't study hard. I wonder if I'll be okay. You'll be okay, I'll teach you. Will you? I'd be so grateful, oh good sir. Ah, that last test I took was a disaster. Here we go. Here we go! Hey, you there. Would you like to be a waitress for a little while? Sure. Do you need an explanation? I think I do. You deliver the food that the customers order. First, you memorize the customer's orders. Then you relay those orders to the kitchen. Finally, you carry the food out to the customers. That's all there is to it. I'm sure you'll do fine. Now here come the customers. Oh crap, it's a minigame. 2 yum tea, please. 3 oriental rice, please. 2 yum tea, 3 oriental rice. I have an order! Let's see, 2 yum tea. And 3 oriental rice. That's everything. Jeez, Colette's really freaking out about this. It's ready, take it. Here you are. You want the yum tea, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yum tea for you, and oriental rice for you. Done! No problem. 3 oriental rice for you, 2 curry for you, and 3 oriental rice for you. Got it. Okay, so that's 2 curry and 6 oriental rice. Go. My niece is playing Super Mario Odyssey.
Mario. Mario. He is on it Odyssey. Mario.
Ever since Oni Plays did that, it's just anytime somebody mentions Super Mario Odyssey, that's where my brain goes. It's where it goes. I can't deny it. That was funny as all hell when Oni did that. I loved it. Okay, so you wanted 2 curry. You over here wanted 3 oriental rice. Man, the people here eat a lot of rice. And 3 for you. Cool. 2 yum tea, 3 eel bowl, 1 grilled fish, and 3 yum tea. Uh-oh, I forgot. 6 yum tea, 1 grilled fish, 1 meal bowl. Shit. Fuck. So that was 1 yum tea. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble! Oh, crap. Shit. What was it? Did somebody want an eel bowl? Oh no, this is bad. Why do they all look the same too? Crap. think there was like 2 curry. I think there was an eel bowl. What else was it? A grilled fish? I don't remember. I think I fucked that up really badly. What? I didn't order this. 3 eel bowl, please. Hurry up. Damn it. She wanted the grilled fish. Okay. Yeah, I messed this up a little bit. I ordered more. Really? 1 yum tea, please. Hurry up. And what did you want? Oh, she wanted 3 yum tea, she wanted 2 yum tea, and then what did she want? Oh yeah, 3 eel bowls. I messed up! I need more yum tea. There was 2 there, and then, like, 1 there. And then she wanted, like, 2 more eel bowls. Oops, messed that up. Were you the one with the eel bowls? I think you were. Yeah. And then you wanted yum tea. She'll take the extras. She's fine with it. And she took the extras, damn it! Oh, that's terrible. Give me 3 more yum tea. I think that's gonna be it. I don't know. There. Whew. I can't take it anymore! Yeah, me too. Like, dear God, that was awful. And now he's pissed off too. You claimed you doubled my sales, but look at what you've done. I never claimed that. Leave! I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. I don't want to hear it. Just get out of here. I can't. We have to buy some Palma potion. Look, I'm sure that's important, but... Don't think I'm gonna change my mind just because you're looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'll give you this, so just get out of here. What? I mean, we got the stuff, but I never said anything about doubling your sales, you madman. Wow, thank you. Please just leave me alone for a while. Jesus. Well, I guess, that was your fault, not poor Colette's. Yeah, no, I take full responsibility for that one. I messed up bad. Oh, man. Let's see here. Where did it go? Where did what go? I have some questions about yesterday's lecture. Oh, yeah? And what are they? What? You didn't understand yesterday's lesson? That's unfortunate. So if I switch to Genus, can I do, like, learning stuff in a classroom? I can't find the materials I was going to use today. Oh, they say different stuff if you switch to different people. I never knew. Oh, what's this? Whoa! What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? He's got a giant fork! What the hell? I am the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. Okay. Spell your love with ketchup. I shall teach you the recipe for omelets. Learn how to cook an omelet. What? Why? Why were you there? Why would you... Why? I don't understand. An omelet requires 2 ingredients, rice and an egg. Farewell! I don't understand. Why was he there? Was he waiting for me? I'm not okay with this. There was just a man. There was a man here disguised as another thing. Literally like a mimic. And he taught me how to make an omelet. Why? That just... I'm not okay with that. That doesn't sit well with me. Are there going to be other things that I interact with that just turn into men who will spontaneously teach me things? Wondership is very much mystery. I swear. They said one of the second room classrooms I had to go into, but I don't want to go in there just yet. Because if I were to accidentally activate a quiz or something, that would be bad. Oh, phew. Okay, we're good. We're reviewing some stuff and we can study. That's great. Now, while Genus and I are reviewing, all of you can spend some time studying as well. It's a good opportunity. Ah! Goes the Lloyd. Yes, I'll do my best. Kratos over here like, I don't fucking give a shit. Let's start with imaginary numbers. Good idea. You had some trouble with those. Question number 1. What did Lloyd learn from Kratos in the Triet Ruins? Guardian. Question 2. On the Ossa Trail, what did the value of 9.8 that Genus substituted refer to? Oh, that's a tough one. I think that was universal gravitation. 9 is 9 of them, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lloyd, be quiet! Question 3. Where was Lloyd born? Well, he wasn't born at Dirk's house, and he wasn't born in Azalea, was he? I mean, he kind of was born in Azalea, but that was only because he was outside of the human ranch. To be honest, I don't know. I think it's time we head to the test room. I think it'll be okay. I really just don't know where he's born. Like, that's a mystery to me. Well, hopefully I did okay. It'd be bad if we didn't do okay, so... Here goes! Alright, let the match begin. I'm not gonna lose. I've heard what's going on. In the interest of fairness, I've prepared the questions. Now take your seats. The rest of you go ahead and take the test as well. What? Me too? Well, just try it out. Oh, here we go. Begin! Didn't know I'd be taking a test today, man. I will announce the results. Okay, I thought I was actually going to have to take a test, but I guess we're going to be okay. First, last placed is Lloyd Irving with 25. Wah, wah. Whoa, 25! It's your best yet, Lloyd. Congratulations. Ah, Lloyd, you idiot. The rest follow in order. Colette Brunel, 210. Jeez. Huh? It's not out of 100. It's out of 400. Oh, Lloyd, no! Oh! That would have been nicer if it was out of 100, but now I'm really feeling bad for Lloyd. Oh, shit. Yeah, ... Kratos Orion, 380. Oh, wow. Kratos is surprisingly pretty smart. Brain Sage, 400. Not like we expected anything but perfection from the professor. Yep. Now I shall announce the scores of Genus and this kid over here who is called Mighty? Mighty Washington, 398. Mighty Washington. Please stand for the American anthem. I can do this because I know how to do it, but everybody please stand. We're about to play the American anthem. Everybody please stand. Mighty Washington, everybody! Mighty Washington, what a name! This is from Double Dribble, so I can allow this to be on my channel for content and not get DMCA'd. But the fact that they did that, the fact that they did that with purely a synthesizer is amazing. The fact that it's just like, it stops and pitches in some places. It's so bad, but so cool. Anyways, I had a little moment with Mighty Washington there. Please forgive me, but it was called for. Genus Sage, 398 as well. Ooh, it was a tie. Same score. That's not possible! Damn it, that was so close. I have no choice. I'm sorry I made fun of you. No, you're amazing yourself, thank you. I must say, Genus is quite impressive. Yes, he's very accomplished for his age. It's no wonder he received a recommendation to our school. How about it? Would you like to stay here and study with us, you dang little nerd? Yes, do that! You'll probably become the most notable genius the school has ever seen. Wow, Genus! It's alright if you want to stay, I mean. You should stay, really. No, I'm gonna go on with all of you. I'll go back to studying when the world is at peace. Are you sure? Of course, I already said. I'm sticking by you forever. Forever and ever. Then I'll give you this certificate to enter the academy. Come back anytime when the journey is over. I will. And Genus obtained the title of Honor Roll. It's probably a pretty good one since we had to go through all of that just to get it. Let's go ahead and see what it is. Oh, yeah, it is pretty darn good. The brightest student in town. He has 3 times the normal brain power, and it improves int and ac. Int and ac! Nerd! But this is very good. Intelligence and accuracy improvement are great for him. So we'll use that. Also, let me check out the rest of this area. It's pretty neat looking. Good evening! Good evening, Hollow. It's good to see you back there. Hope you're having a good evening. We're playing some more Tales of Symphonia here. We just got ourselves the honor roll title for Gina Sage. And, a basketball rack turned into a man and taught us how to cook omelets. I'm still not ever gonna be able to get over that. It's not okay, alright? You know? I've already had to look after so much, you know, and I think I've really done my due. You know, I've had to put up with weird things. I've had to deal with shenanigans, so why are people turning into random inanimate objects teaching me how to do cooking? I can't with that. That's not okay. I'm not with that right now. It's not good. It's not. It's bad. Hurts me in my soul. I was playing some Diablo 4 since nobody was streaming at the time. No sooner did I start that 4 to 5 people started streaming. Yeah, but come on in waves. We're crazy like that as freaking Twitch streamers. Absolutely nuts. Behold the glory of Wonder Chef. I do not wish to behold the glory of Wonder Chef. Thank you very much. I have beheld the glory of many things in my time since past. And that is a little too much for me right now. But we've done everything I think we can do here. And we've gotten a Palm Potion. So let's go into the government building. Hello, friends. In order to fight against the designs, we are always trained. Maybe I should train some too. If you're serious, I will train you. Well, wow. I didn't think Kratos would take on so much of a mentor role. I mean, he's literally just a mercenary, but this guy is just like, I will train you! You will become the best swordsman! You must grow stronger, Lloyd! Why is that? That's getting kinda suspicious, if you ask me. Please train me. Very well. How's that? You're wide open. You dang dum-dum. What? How? Fighting with 2 swords deviates from the way in which swords were originally intended to be used. The difficulty increases your vulnerability. That's weird. If one sword has a power of 100, then using 2 will make it 200, right? You telling me that's the reason you chose to fight with 2 swords? Oh, Lloyd. Oh, Lloyd, why? Why? I mean, I knew he wasn't smart from the moment we stepped in the academy, but goddamn, this is something. Yeah, he's getting very involved in our life right now, like... Hello, father figure? Question mark? I don't know. Yeah, Lloyd's a dumbass. I've been figuring that out way too painfully. Way too much. But you're right, that is a little bit refreshing. You know? It's all too often that we get the perfect RPG protagonist off into the wilderness to fight everything with magical powers that we have right at the get-go. Yeah, but this guy's just an absolute brash dum-dum with his heart in the right place. So, I like it. Y'all gotta forgive me for just a second here. My Discord has a 1 on it, and it is killing me to see that while I'm streaming right now. I don't know if that happens to you guys too. I don't know if it's like you're doing something, you look over and Discord has that 1 notification. It is killing me to see that. It is killing me to see that. Oh my god. Okay, alright. We're fine now. I've cleared it. We're good. Please excuse me for having to do that, but the fact that I look over there and I see that, it just... Ugh, I have to do it. I have to click the button. I don't remember if Lloyd ever makes a smart observation or action in this. He's been okay sometimes. I wouldn't say he's intelligent, but he knows wisdom. I mean, that's the thing that you've really got to separate when it comes to Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder and stuff like that. And a lot of people get it mixed up. Wisdom is not intelligence. Intelligence is not wisdom. Alright, guys? I've said it once, and if I have to say it again, I will. Alright? You can be book smart, but have no idea about the intricacies of life. And you can be completely wise to the fact of a lot of things that goes on in life and have, like, 0 book smarts. Wisdom, intelligence. Intelligence, wisdom. 2 goddamn separate things, and I will not have it that somebody starts mushing those together, damn it. Alright? I will not have this. He does. Lloyd has a very big heart. And it's definitely entwined with those dwarven vows. You know, Dirk raised him good. But he definitely is not book smart. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? What? Why do you look at me with pity? I'm sorry. Even he's pitying him. Oh, man. It's sad. Smart enough to know that smoking is bad for me, but not wise enough to quit? Yeah. Well, I hope you choose what makes you happy in the end, Sunder. That's all it comes down to. I removed intelligence stat in my RPG because it felt like it was too difficult for people to roleplay people smarter or dumber than themselves. That's a really astute thing to do, I'll be honest. Kept wisdom because people can be intuitive at times. Again, really like that. That's very good. And charisma would also be another stat hard to play if you don't have it normally. You're right. In fact, D&D is kind of interesting considering that these are all kinds of things that you don't normally have, for the most part. But that's the thing about role-playing. Role-playing itself is intended to put you in the shoes and position of a different character altogether. Something that you've never seen or never been before. And I can understand if that would be difficult for people to roleplay that. But I think it would be really boring if you just roleplayed your stats all the time. Like, if I was constantly sitting here with high intelligence, high charisma, high strength, you know, all that sort of stuff that just comes natural to me in real life, then, fuck, I'd be bored to death. You know, sometimes you gotta engage in a little bit of different stuff out there. You know, pop your points into other stuff that you don't really, you know, go for most of the time. And if you didn't catch it, that was me boasting about myself like the ego-fueled bastard I am. Oh, man. Anyways, let's go see what's in this government building. Hello, friend. Can I go in the basement? Down below is the prison. Do you want to be thrown in there? Well, if you put it that way, I guess not. Ah, it's the Governor General door. We get to finally meet the man, the legend, the absolute mystical man himself. Greetings, travelers! We welcome travelers as per the teachings of Martel. Ho, 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 ho. This guy... Oh no, oh no! I just realized he talks like the weird anime guy. May the blessing of Martel be upon those who journey. I don't know. Ah, thanks. Actually, we're looking for something called the Booklet of Regeneration. We heard at the church that it's there. What the... It's the Book of Regeneration, dummy! I knew that. Yeah, what he said. The Book of Regeneration! Yes, that's our family treasure, but what of it? I don't know. We want you to lend it to us. What an insolent request! I'm sorry, that was rude. We are aiding the Chosen on our journey of world regeneration. For the sake of the future of our world, we wish to learn the path followed by Spiritual. Governor General Door. Yes. The Chosen was just here moments ago. How dare you defile that name? I don't know. These despicable criminals must be arrested and turned over to the church at once. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I knew it. You know, it's not a JRPG if you walk into a large town and don't get arrested. Just, it's fitting. It's very tropey. But I like that I've turned Governor General Door into the fucking weird anime guy from those videos that we showed just a bit earlier. And as I stood there looking down at the Chosen of Regeneration, I knew with her wings held aloft that she was not the one that we needed. I don't know. And as my guards came in, I could see from their halcyon spears that they were ready to pounce, and they were ready to kill, and they were ready to do my bidding. I don't know. You made me do it. All right. We'll take a look at that video. We'll take a look. Yeah, that guy. See, once I get rolling into the essence of his spirit, I can do him pretty good. But yeah, let's see what this is. I'd imagine it's more of an... Oh, is it the one with the sinkhole? It's the sinkhole one! I watched this. The sinkhole one is fantastic. I think everybody will enjoy this. Yeah, extremely verbose and articulate.
At least 25 feet wide and several feet deep. The images are startling and the fear for passing drivers very real.
We were just driving down Shane, and the next thing you know, we just missed this giant sinkhole. It's amazing that we didn't fall in.
Pastor Barry Randolph and his niece narrowly missing the huge hole as they drove down Shane near Medbury. At the time, the sinkhole wasn't marked, alerting them and other drivers to the danger.
I thought perhaps a gateway to the other side had finally crinkled and cracked, opening up a putrid passageway in the middle of Chain Street to Beelzebub's bungalow many, many miles down. I don't know. As I stared into the darkened void, imagining the hordes of devils soon to spring forth, I couldn't help but ponder. How deep does that hole go?
Neighbors say crews were out here last Friday to patch the roadway. Then this happened sometime today.
You can also see all that water gushing out of there, and I don't know how deep it is, but somebody could have been seriously hurt.
Within an hour of alerting Detroit Water and Sewage Department to the caving roadway, crews arrived to begin repairs.
For on this hallowed day, sweet, sweet Mama Earth opened up her gaping and gaseous orifice to finally allow the darkened one to claw his way out of the shadow zone and into our luminescent
finger blade.
Like Kruger into the Thompson's tub, and my consciousness is Nancy's open thighs. I don't know. I can only hope my vexed savior ascends, and that my servitude to the one true maestro of mayhem can finally be proclaimed. Choke me, devil daddy, choke me.
Pastor Barry, a man of God, believes it's a
Choke me, devil daddy. Oh my God.
God is good. I can't believe that either. And I mean, we just missed it. That was truly scary.
Through the holographic plane of existence that flickers and fades, like an Alf rerun watched at 3 o'clock in the morning, whilst your sleeping stepdad slumbers and snores, I now see this world as evanescent, as I lock eyes with the legion of the underworld, who will stand shoulder to shoulder with me, and see me as more than Mark who works at Arby's, see me as the true soldier of Samhain that I really am, and together we will chant into the brightened fray, stepdads be damned, and naysayers be gone, for I am the Prince of Purgatoria. I am the infernal firstborn son of Lucifer. I am Gordon Shumway the rogue, last son of Melmac, and the luckies of this world didn't even stand a chance. I don't know. Holes are pretty cool.
And we are so thankful that no one was hurt in all of this. We're told the sinkhole is a result of an 18-inch
Christ
water main
almighty.
break. Given the scope of the repairs needed, this job could take a...
That guy is something else, and yeah, he has a very good green screen for what he does. I really like those videos. They're fantastic. Oh, man. Especially at those times where they're just like, oh, whoa. They do the whole big ooh thing, and everybody just takes a step back, and it's like, oh my goodness, he actually went there. pretty sure he actually bought Brother Sister. I'm pretty sure he actually did that too. But yeah, he has a very impressive green screen, and he is just incredibly good with stringing together long chains of words really fast and make it sound like he's very verbose from a lexicon that is absolutely lavish and erudite. I don't know. Oh. Never going to be able to forget that guy. He's left an impact on the internet. He really has. Wow, Father, did you see? She has wings. She's like an angel. They're beautiful. Wait, everyone, lower your weapons. We've made a terrible mistake. This person before us is without a doubt the chosen of Mana. There's no mistaking the angel wings that is on your back. Please forgive our insolence, chosen one. Uh-oh, but that means there's a faker. Ooh. Please, it's okay. It's alright, really. Everyone tells me I'm not very chosen-like at all. I'm just a sponge. I'm just a soft, blonde sponge. Please don't hurt me. But this means the chosen that we gave the Book of Regeneration to was an imposter. Wait a minute. You said something about the chosen coming here already. You handed over the Book of Regeneration, you dum-dum. Earlier, the chosen Amana came and asked us to give her the Book of Regeneration. We had received information that the chosen's group was headed this way. So we naturally thought that they were them. Are you stupid or something? Now what are we supposed to do? I am terribly sorry. Can't believe this! Get a load of this! Do you use your eyes at all, or are they just there for decoration? Wow. Gina's just slamming into these two like nothing else. You humans are... Rightfully so, Rain. Rightfully so. Genus, that's enough. You've already roasted them over a fire. You don't happen to remember the contents of that whatever it's called book, do you? I'm afraid not. It is, after all, written in the language of the angels, so only members of the church can read it. I guess we don't have any choice but to search for the seals ourselves. Well then, let us go. Well, that turned out to be a whole bunch of nothing. Gosh darn it, god damn it.
コレットの偽物なんてとんでもねえな。
そうね、とんでもない罰当たりだわ。
偽物なんてなんだか有名人みたいだね。
お前な、お前は今世界中が注目する有名人なんだぞ。
あ、そうだったね。なんだか実感ないけど。
おいおい、大丈夫かよ。
I don't know, man. I don't know. Colette is Colette. She's gonna be okay, I hope. All of a sudden, Opus 13 from Castlevania Dracula X popped into my head. Might have to give that a listen to myself real fast. You should! Dracula X has some fantastic original soundtrack. And the remixes that they do for that game are pretty damn good, too. Oh, we can actually go check out the boat. Alright. Mom said the steamship is dangerous, so I mustn't go near it. I mustn't, Mummy. My dearest Mummy. The steamship will surely become the next famous symbol of Palma Costa. I like the name of this place, to be honest. Palma Costa, that just sounds very beachy and relaxing and just like vacation-y to me. It's nice. What a huge ship! Back in my day, we would never have thought something like this could exist. Yeah, well, just wait until you see actual cruise ships. Wow, it's really big! Don't you think so, Lloyd? Whoa, it's amazing! I mean, nah. It's not really anything to get excited about. It's not that amazing. It's as big as our village church. Can't possibly be that big. Surprised, kids? This is the pride of Palma Costa, the latest in technological achievement, the steamship Isabel. Wow, I heard they were behind the times, but this sure is an ancient design. You! The assassin! They can't possibly still be using steam as a power source. Hey, how dare you insult our Isabel? Oh, shut up. What are you getting so worked up about? Just remember, you're dead the next time we meet. So say the Sheena. Isn't that pretty much the same thing she said last time? Wah wah. Ha 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 ha! What do you think of the steamship? It's quite an impressive sight to your country folk, isn't it? Well, I reckon it's never something I've ever seen before, but I do like them big old fancy wheels, I tell you what, partner. To tell the truth, with a ship this big, cleaning the whole thing is a real pain. Imagine so. The entire deck is the poop deck. Not one spot uncovered by birds. Come on, let's do that one thing. Oh my god, really? Really? No, let go. The queen of the world, Jack. Gotta remember this over anything else, Jack. I'm gonna let you die at sea, and this is going to be a famous love story, Jack. Oh, man. Well, I think that's pretty much everything I can do here. Let's go give that guy that Palma potion. It's been a whirlwind being around here in Palma Costa, I'll tell you what. Dip-de-de-doo, here's the potion. Here. Handed over the Palma potion. Alright then, looks like you're good little boys and girls after all. Just make sure you learn your lesson, don't mess with us again. Yes, I'll be careful. Come on, we're leaving. I have to say that Governor General Dora sure was trusting. Oh, they're the group! It's hard to believe he just gave us his family treasure like that. So what are we going to do with that anyway? You're an idiot. You don't have any use for that thing. I'm just going to sell it to that geezer on Hakonesia Peak who collects old junk. Now let's go! Sorry for getting us in trouble. Wait a minute. I just said something about Governor General Dor. Do you think they might have been... Indeed. One would presume that they're the imposters. How can you sound so relaxed about this? Why didn't you say something earlier? I thought you were simply giving them some rope so you could follow them and then reel them in later. Was that not why you let them go? What? Yeah, of course. Yep, that's the plan. Guess I was wrong. So it would seem. What? Those people were our imposters? Sheesh, you're so stupid, Lloyd. And how? It's not like you realized either. Wonder where they went. They mentioned Hakonesia Point. Damn it, come on, after them. Undele. Let's go. Let's also check out some of the NPCs around here before we leave. My dad gave me this boat, but I'm too scared to ride in it. Can I have it instead? I don't know, a dense girl is kind of cute. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is the port city of Palma Costa, the largest city in Silver Rapids. You are completely at the wrong end of this city, but I'll forgive it. Just this once. Have you met Dor, the leader of this city? Yes. I see, never mind then. Northeast of here lies Hakonesia Peak. The Governor General built a checkpoint there, so you'll know it when you see it. Oh, neat. He's made things easy.
あいつらムカつくな。
偽巫女のやつらでしょ。僕も悔しくって。
そうだよな。世界を救おうとしてるのはコレットなんだぜ。コレットは悔しくないのか。
巫女がたくさんいたら世界が救われる可能性も増えていいよね。
Oh, jeez, Colette. Mostly her and the girls from Aho Girl? I've never heard of that before. Is that one of those animes that that you're watching these days, or Sunder? Let's go ahead and save before I get into fights. There we go. Have missed fighting. Let's get down to it. Hey, what's this thing that says ready down there? Oh, is this like the unison attack that I can do? I wonder. Human Fang, Sonic Thrust. I wonder, what is this? I think I'll set this up so it's like this. I'm gonna have to take a look in the items menu for just a second here, because I want to know a little bit more about this, whatever the hell it is. Limited system? Synopsis? I don't know. Aho Girl is, so the male protagonist is smart, and also an asshole, and these dumb girls keep trying to win him over? Oh man. I don't know if I'd really enjoy that. But it sounds like it'd be pretty good. Still, I need to figure out what the hell this unison attack is. Let's see. Lila's letter, collector's book, training manual. Here we go. Unison attacks. Spells and special attacks used in unison attacks can be chosen from the U-attack selection in the menu. During a unison attack, execute attacks assigned to those buttons. Okay. Assign attacks to be used in unison attacks for each character through the same steps used in the text screen. Attacks not available for unison attacks appear in dark text. Please note that the settings for unison attacks are shared through the control character. So to execute the unison attack, the gauge must be full. The more attacks that make contact with the enemy, the faster the gauge will fill up. When it reaches maximum, the unison attack can be initiated by pressing R. Oh no, it's one of the buttons that I have set up for switching to cutscene. Oh, that really sucks. Can I customize that? I really don't want it to be that way. Oh no, that's a problem. That's a problem! I didn't think that was going to be something that I'd have to, deal with. It's a real ... moment. And I need target change. Shit. Shit. I didn't think this was going to be something I'd have to worry about. Well. I thought I was being so clever by setting it up so that I could change between the main scene that I use for streaming and stuff that I use for cutscene stuff, but I guess not. I'm going to have to take a look at that sometime, I think. Or maybe I can just, like, I don't know, make it into a cutscene for while I'm doing unison attacks. I don't know. So I can kind of do it like that. I don't know, it's something that I'll have to figure out later, but, like, that is nasty that they put the unison attacks in a button that I really need for stuff.
ここに集えてカメラのところを
It just really is too bad.
相手が悪かったな。
Wow, we are getting a lot of stuff from these fights, though. Lots of gallop, lots of EXP, and they have a lot of things to cook with. Especially this stuff called Kirima, which I have no idea what that is. What is that? Kirima. A refreshing fruit with a sweet and sour flavor. I have no idea what that would be in real life. Huh. Well, anyhow, I think I'm going to take a quick break here right now, guys. I'll refresh my stuff here, you know, get myself some more water, and then we'll continue on with some more Tales of Symphonia. Also, I think I might try to figure out something to maybe replace what I have going on with my controller right now so we can do unison attacks properly? I don't know. It might be something I quickly look into. I'm not sure. But for right now, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be back with more Tales of Symphonia in just a moment. So stay tuned, guys. And we're back. Thank you so much for waiting, guys. I just had to do a couple of things. I ate myself a wonderful little chicken burger I really enjoyed. Got myself some more water over here. And I've changed one thing around to maybe make it so that the system I had set up works with what I have here. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Because the way I have it set up on my Xbox controller is that originally I had it set so that L3 would bring us to this screen that you see here, and R3 brought you to the cutscene screen. So I've changed it up so that now R3 brings you to the screen and L3 brings you to the cutscene screen. Hopefully that will work. Hopefully that'll be just fine for using unison attack now without any problems. The only thing I'm worried about is that I use the L trigger a lot, and I'm hoping that I don't accidentally just press L3 in the middle of the combat and forget about it. So if I do that, like, please notify me, guys. I need to know. But yeah, now I can press the buttons on here, and it's like, this will just bring us to here, perfectly fine. But if I wanted to go into cutscene mode, I can just press that button, and it seems to be okay. So I'm hoping that's going to be good for the future. Oh, hold on. Witch in the background! Can't be having that. Witches need to die. And so yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that, and I don't know if it's a good idea. I may have to stop using it because we need those unison attacks. They're very important. And so yeah, I don't know if it's going to be okay or not, but I would hope so. And my reasoning behind that is mainly just because my left stick does get a little bit stuck sometimes, and that's just kind of like the degradation that you get on all controllers. But I think we should be fine. Some of these challenges in Odyssey get hard. They do they? Sometimes you have to Mario, sometimes you have to... Yeah, controllers messing up is nasty. Nobody likes it. It's always the worst thing to have happen. And this one doesn't mess up too much. You know, it's stuck with me for quite a long while, and I haven't had any problems with it. But I do get a little bit worried about it here and there. I do. I need a sip of water. I don't know what it is. I think it might be the mayonnaise that always gums my throat up for some reason whenever I eat a chicken sandwich. It's just... mayonnaise is like that. And for those who don't understand why, it's basically a core component of, you know, egg. It's basically egg. That's what mayonnaise is. It's egg and oil that has been centrifuged to a thickened state. And if you think you like mayonnaise, I know somebody out there who absolutely loves it more. And that's that Germa guy, that Germa 589 guy. He did a pyramid chart one time. I saw this. It was on YouTube. And the second thing in his food group pyramid chart was mayonnaise. The guy puts it on just about everything. And if that's not enough, his McDonald's orders are obscene. The guy gets like 6-7 items whenever he goes to McDonald's. He must be one of those guys that has like one of those supercharged, like really, really, really strong metabolisms. Because, I don't know, I don't know how the man eats that much mayonnaise and is fine. That's like a lot of egg. A lot of egg and oil. But yeah, I have to admit, I don't like how it guts up your throat, that mayonnaise. And I don't think I've ever been able to, like, make a mayonnaise that doesn't, you know, do that. I think all of them is just kind of gucky and cloggy. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. In any situation, I'll like mayo more than Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip is definitely a product of its sort. But yeah, I'm not the hugest fan of mayonnaise. Like, I'll like it on a sandwich, but it does leave a very undesirable texture after you eat it. That's something I will put my stamp on and say, this is my opinion, that's me. You know, there it is. Who are you? Who are you? Oh my, we don't get visitors very often. May I help you? Ah, no, you're just passing by. Are you in the middle of a pilgrimage? We are traveling while studying the animals of the world. I'm a zoologist. Really? That's a weird thing to do in these dangerous times. Bat! That rain! She's smacking everybody. Traveling the world in pursuit of knowledge! That's wonderful! I just like seeing all sorts of rare animals. We even saw a giant glowing bird. Glowing bird? It may have been Asuka, the summoned spirit of light. Really, that bird is a summoned spirit. I see. Oh, sorry. Lettuce stuck in here, damn it. Lettuce is attacking me again, guys. I tell you, I like lettuce, but when they shred it up into tiny pieces for the stuff that they sell, ugh, I hate it. It gets everywhere. I see. That would explain why it's a species I've never seen before. Say, tell us about the time you saw it. The information might come in handy. And besides, I want to hear the story. Oh, story time. Let's take mayo, add a fuck ton of sugar, and boom, Miracle Whip. I mean, I kind of get it, but I also don't. Miracle Whip is weird like that. It really is. In that case, I think it would be better to ask my children. I actually didn't get a good look at the bird. Okay, I'll try asking. Will you teach me about the bird, tiny human? You know, on that day, I picked nuts from the tree. And it makes a pretty sound. Could we see it? So this is a linkite nut. It really does make a pretty sound. I'll give that one to you. I have some more. Thank you very much. So we're gonna get some stuff here. Alright. And then, I bet you anything, dollars to donuts, we're gonna go ahead and be able to summon it that way or something. Like that, that's literally what I think this is all gonna boil down to. Just basically, here's how to summon the glowing bird. Say, tell us in detail about the time you saw the glowing bird. Ah, it was on the Oss Trail. We were camping out near the peak and that glowing bird appeared. Oss Trail? Also, the wind was strong that day. Oh, so there's conditions. There's conditions I have to do. A tree nearby played a mysterious melody as soon as its nuts shook in the wind. That's not a sentence you hear every day. It was like a beautiful song. Tree nuts playing a mysterious melody. What the heck is that? It's probably the linkite tree that is said to grow in high places. It's said that when the nuts shake in the wind, they make a beautiful sound, like bells. I didn't know there was a tree like that. But doesn't that mean we can just meet Asuka if we go to the Ossa Trail? No, the tree isn't there anymore. Either someone cut it down and took it away. Or it was carried away in a landslide or something. My nuts shake in the wind too. Alright there, Ascender. Alright, buddy. Jeez. Yeah, we didn't see any tree like that when we went down there before. That stump we saw near the peak might have been it. If traveled all over the world, but we've yet to see that tree again. A tree is thought to be extinct from over-harvesting and natural disasters. I don't think it'll be easy to find. We're saying a lot, I notice. What about you, lady? Oh, you're... Sarah, thanks again. Boy, do you know her? She helped us out when it was just the two of us. Oh my, thank you so much for looking after these children. It was my pleasure. Sarah, there's something we'd like to ask you. If you know anything about the glowing bird, we'd like you to tell us. I imagine that bird can only be found among steep, impregnable mountains, ones you could never reach by foot. Why do you think that? Because we've been everywhere that one can walk to. They've been everywhere, man. If you could find it in one of those places, I think we would have already encountered it. I see. Well, I'll sum up the situation in which they encountered the glowing bird. Thank you, Rain. That is very nice. First, they encountered it on the Ossa Trail. This indicates that the glowing bird only appears in high places. Next, a linkite tree made a beautiful sound, as if the nuts were producing a melody. Finally, on that day there was a strong wind, and the sound of the linkite nuts was carried a long distance by the wind. I think that about sums it up. They said that, after traveling around the world, they went back to the Ossa Trail again, but the linkite tree was already gone. And they've yet to find another linkite tree on any of their journeys. At least there weren't any they could get to by foot. Which means in order to meet Asuka, we need to search for a linkite tree in a place you can't get to on foot. It sounds impossible! Yes, well, we don't need to accomplish it immediately. And even if we did find a linkite tree, it wouldn't do us any good if it was dead. The sound has to be carried on the wind, and playing a melody sounds difficult too. Couldn't you do something about a dead tree with your healing arts? My power alone wouldn't be enough. In order to heal something that's already dead, I would need something that could strengthen my skills. Necromancy! Something that would call forth the linkite's tree's will to live. Something like an X-Sphere, or even just a small fragment of one. Also, if it's dead, that means the ground there is weak. We'd have to replenish the earth and make it nourishing again. Dad's the only one I can think of who might have a spare X-Sphere. Although, if there are any other dwarves around, they might have one too. There's nothing we can do. Let's give up on Asuka. Fascinating. Whoa! I see now. That's impressive the way you found the rules of how it works. But all we've learned is that meeting Asuka is hard. Well, I suppose so. I've gone ahead and made note of the information you've assembled. Yeah, I've just been over here the entire time listening in on your whole conversation. Don't mind me. Feel free to talk to me anytime you want to hear it. Okay. Oh my god. That's funny. Oh, time to use some channel points for a compliment. A compliment for the ever wonderful and ever fantastic Ursunder. Well, it's gotta be a genuine one, right? Well, if I were to compliment Ursunder here, I would certainly compliment this man on his incredible sense of humor. Never once has he failed to come in here and make me laugh. He knows jokes aplenty. And the man is just so incredibly great with that sense of humor of his. Like, just, he can get anybody to have a good chuckle with the humor that he knows. And that's a really good quality of his. Like, fantastic trait. Because if you can get him laughing, you can get him in a good mood. You can make him happy. It all just kind of connects to each other, and it's a good time. It's a good vibe, and it's something that is unique to Ursunder, our lovely, lovely viewer here in the chat. I hope you enjoyed that little compliment there. I hope it was well worth the points. Thank you so much for redeeming those channel points. So there you go. I just enjoy laughing with others. Hey, me too. Eavesdropping and note-taking. Yeah, that's quite the combination, isn't it? I wouldn't imagine there's too many people out there who do that, but I don't know, like maybe detectives? End of the day, that's all I could really think that would do that. But yes, your humor is fantastic, Osunder. Oh, and there's more to what they have to say. There's more! We haven't finished. I have to listen to these guys. Again. What is it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's a lot of insect life in this area. Oh, I guess. Recently, while surveying the area, I tried heading further north from here. I almost lost my life in the process. Oh no. My brother hurt himself bad recently. My husband is extremely interested in the ecosystem in this area. Although I keep telling him that this area ahead is dangerous and that we should go back. Can I go now? Thank you, Genius. My god. Sometimes you just want to go places, man. Sometimes you just want to do things, man. Oh, Jesus. Those bugs have a lot of Galden EXP, but they are not fun to try and kill. Ish. Just nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh! And it seems that Hollow Atelier wants a compliment as well. Well, I know exactly what I can compliment about Hollow Atelier. And this one's a very genuine one, too. Hollow Atelier, as I have known him to be, is extremely dedicated to his impressive work and the things that he's done. He's somebody that I know that never gives up, even when he's feeling down, and works incredibly hard on his passions, and that kind of dedication is rare to a human being. It is something that you do not find in people that often. But Hollow Atelier has that. Hollow Atelier has that determination that will get him to the ends of the earth and back. And personally, I believe in that determination to be of great value when it comes to his art, his work that he does with some RPG stuff that I know about. I think he's running a campaign right now, too. That's as much as I can really say about the whole thing. But I will mention that he is. And that sort of determination is fantastic. So, my compliment to you, Hollow Atelier, is that you have an incredible amount of determination and stamina towards the things that you enjoy and love and really cherish. And it really shows. And that's somebody incredible to be buddies with, I think. So there you are. A compliment from me to you, Barkeep to Hollow Atelier. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for spending some of your channel points. For the most part, genuine compliments can be hard to say to people or hard to give to people, but personally, I don't feel that way whatsoever. I think people out there have a lot of great stuff about them that sometimes they don't give themselves enough credit for. So, that point redemption right there is perfect for, you know, just giving people a little bit more of a sense about what's so great about them. Because sometimes even you can miss what's great in front of yourself. It's true, they can be hard. I know some people out there cannot give a compliment, cannot take a compliment, no matter what. Very, very difficult for people to process that stuff. And I have known in my past, there have been times where I've given a compliment and people just shut down like they cannot process that there would be something so amazing about themselves. But there's always something amazing about someone out there. Yeah, how about it? Love those unison attacks. Those are so cool. I wonder if there's a way for me to, like, set up unison attacks so that they do flashy effects or something really good. Personally, I don't know if there's a way to do that, but I'm gonna figure it out. I will figure it out. And saying that I will figure it out means that I need to go into here and try and figure out what I need to put in here. I think Beast or Tempest probably would be a great idea to put in here. Colette should probably be using Angel Feathers. Genus, I'll have him use Lightning. And Kratos can use a couple of spells as well. I never noticed this before, but he's kind of like a fighter and a mage. It's kind of neat that he can do that. I guess... I don't know, I guess maybe we'll also give him, like, Wind Blade or something like that. We'll do, like, Wind and Lightning there, Beast and Angel Feathers. And for the rest of these, I really have no interest in using these because those slots are kind of weird for me to use right now. Like, maybe I'll get into using these different slots later on, but for the controller that I'm using, it really is intuitive. Really isn't all that great, to be honest. I mean, it was probably better on the GameCube, but here, not so much. Really, really not so much. There we go, 2 down, 2 to go. What's that status effect he keeps on getting anyways? Like, is my weapon giving them, like, a status effect or something like that? I need to take a look. My turn, Barkeep. You are one of the most down-to-earth... down-to-earth Sunder, am I right? Open to debate people I've known. You're really articulate, and you always say well-thought-out responses. You really think about the conversation. And always enjoy spending time and conversing with you. Thank you very much, Sunder. That really does mean a lot to me. I do very, very much enjoy conversing and having a good time in my streams here. Yeah, being able to articulate yourself via conversation is a very difficult thing to do. I am glad that I've become good at that. And you know what would absolutely shock you and everybody else in this chat room right now? You know, like, it will kill you guys learning this. Because you would have never thought it. You will never have thunk it. But I will confess, I used to be an incredibly shy person. No, truly, I used to be super shy. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't really click with people. I straight up chose not to be included in social stuff. Because I really didn't care. I mean, I obviously changed, you know. But, hey, shy kids, we grow up. And then you find out you gotta participate in society whether you like it or not. It's kind of the same thing with politics and whatnot, you know? It's just how the world is. Yeah, back in middle school, I used to be shy as all hell, but now I'm just gabbing left, right, and center, and hell, I'm streaming on Twitch too, so it's a big change from how I used to be, and a lot of people wouldn't realize it, you know? Yeah, maybe it was puberty. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, unless I really click L3, I don't think we're going to have any problems with accidentally going into cutscene mode. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kill! Kill, kill, kill! Kill, kill, kill! Kill them all! Oh my god! Yeah, going into over-limit load like that is usually not a good thing. It's because you've taken so much damage. Like, sure, it gives you a bit of a chance to kind of get back on your feet, but at the same time, it's probably not a good thing. Yeah, we clicked pretty well. We do. And I appreciate that fact, too. I think so as well. Boy, these things have a lot of gald on them. 242 per pop is not small. Like, already we've got near 2,000 gald from a couple of fights. Plus, we're about to level up as well, so I don't see the reason to not go into a fight one more time. In fact, I would even be bold enough to say, come at me, bro. Because that's how I feel about the current situation. Like, we are definitely going to have a good time going around this continent. That's enough of that. And enough out of you. I tell you, these flying enemies are really difficult. Have we leveled any? Yeah, we just did. Me and Colette just got to level up, so there you are. Are you bold enough to say, come at me, Skull Bro? Level 15, 14, 14, and 13? I mean, personally, if I changed myself into playing Colette and spammed the ever-loving shit out of Angel Wings while also using a whole bunch of gels to increase my TP, maybe? Maybe. That's a real serious maybe baby right there, but again, I don't think we're going to be seeing Skullbro anytime soon. Considering that we've gone all the way over to this continent and I have, like, literally no way of getting off of here. I wish I could go back and try him again. Mainly now because I know that I have somebody who can do reliable light damage. That's just too bad, you know? But yeah, we'll probably get back there via, like, I don't know, some flying mount or something like that. Because games like these, you know, you usually get, like, a boat, and then you get, like, a flying ship, and then you can traverse the whole world with ease. That's just literally what these games do, you know? Maybe it's not so great that I'm, like, absolutely disseminating tropes of which, you know, would rather come as a surprise for most people viewing these things, but I kind of can't help it. You know, if they're gonna present tropes like that right in front of my face, what choice do I have? It's also a little insulting, to be honest. You know, treating me like I'm a dum-dum and I don't really understand what's going on when I fully understand what's going on. Also, random chest. Also, what? An EX Gem level 2? Holy fucking shit. That's pretty goddamn good to be finding randomly on the world map. Hello. Good goddamn. Well, I think I'm going to pop that on Lloyd just because I can. And so we can give him Dodge, Dash, Vitality, and Personal. Oh, I don't know, man. So, increasing evasion would be pretty damn good. Increasing mobility during battle. Ooh. That's sounding like it's really nice. Vitality, that's also pretty good too. And personal increasing mobility in cities and dungeons, that would make it so we go through those dungeons and whatnot a little bit faster. But I want mobility during battle. That seems like one of those things that would really help. So I'm going to take Dash. Yeah, the dodgeball movie! I remember that. Duck, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. If you can dodge your wrench, you can dodge a ball that gets winged in the head with a wrench. Who was all in that movie? I forget who's in that. They had that one guy that kind of looked like Tom Hanks, right? Ben Stiller, that's the name of that guy. I confused Ben Stiller and Tom Hanks like no tomorrow. It's unfortunate. It's just so bad. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like Ben Stiller. I don't know. There are actors that have been in so many movies that are just kind of like there that I can't really remember them all that great. It's kind of like what's his name that's in all those movies that nobody really likes. Frickin' what is it? I'm trying to think here. Those really bad comedy movies. I'm trying to think of that. Who was that actor? I have to... Oh, no! Adam Sandler. Damn it. Yeah, that's it. Adam Sandler. Like, he's in so many movies that I just don't notice the guy anymore. Like, he's a background character for me now. Like, I can barely remember his name as is. You know? Just like, Adam Sandler is just there, alright? he doesn't pop for me. It's like I'm not gonna remember him like Samuel L. Jackson or Leonardo DiCaprio or even oh god, I'm having a real bad day here with trying to remember names. The guy who played Picard. Jesus Christ, I should know that man's name. Jean-Luc Picard of the Enterprise. It's like you should know his real name, but because he's been in so much Star Trek, I look at the guy. Yeah, Patrick Stewart. Jesus, thank you. But that's my problem there, guys. He's been in so much Star Trek that I look at the man, and the only thing I can recognize him as is Jean-Luc Picard of the Starship Enterprise. Like, it doesn't come from my mind thinking like he's Patrick Stewart. It's like, no! That guy's up there in space! And I know that's incorrect. I know that's wrong, but my brain wants me to do it. It feels right. And that hurts, man. That hurts! I'll catch up with Chad here really quick. Anything that improves your speed is always good in my book, I agree. Right after I stopped playing Diablo 4, I got a unique pair of boots that increases my movement speed by 110 to 112%. Very nice. Reminds me of the tear haunches for Paladin and D2. Yeah, those are really good too. You know, I'm absolutely terrible at remembering names. I'm better at that now. I used to be really bad. But I can put a name to a face pretty damn good right now. But like when I see him, when I see Patrick Stewart, the only thing I can really see in my eyes there is literally Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. That's all I can remember for that guy. And you know what's weird about that too? Is that there are some people out there who are so into their method acting that they can and have gotten lost within their role. Notable example, Jim Carrey. He was playing the part for a trickster or a prankster within a movie, I don't remember. And one of the things that his character did was put spray cheese in his hand and do handshakes with people. And the man had gotten so lost within his character that he became unbearable to work with, from what the reports were. And it took a lot to get him out of that. Like, it was very inundated in his brain that he was that man. Heath Ledger too, huh? I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, let's have a little aside moment while I'm here in the menu where we're just kind of meandering over that stuff. I'm very curious about it, so I'm going to quickly look this up on Google, and we'll see what it has to say. Heath Ledger method acting. Oh no! Heath Ledger method acting death? Oh no, that is sad. That is really sad. It says here the death of Heath Ledger has been attributed to method acting as well, but it's mostly legend. It is true, though, that he said the process was harsh. Ledger isolated himself, lost sleep, and even developed health problems during the process to get into character. Yikes. There's a lot of stuff on here that kind of goes with rumor stuff that he died because of the method acting, but apparently it was very close to kind of stuff that was concerned with how he died. But apparently what I've got here from Quora, no less, is that he was suffering from insomnia long before he took on the role of Joker in The Dark Knight, and he was taking medication to combat that. And once filming had wrapped up on that movie, Ledger began working on the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. And it says here that during filming, Ledger caught atypical pneumonia, a less severe form of pneumonia, and he began taking medication to deal with it, and he was also taking anti-anxiety and pain medication. Ah, I see. On January 22nd, 2008, he passed away due to a lethal combination of prescription drugs. The toxicology analysis declared that we have concluded that the manner of death is accident. I see. So it was a combination of prescribed medications that did him in. But apparently the method acting is kind of like, I don't know, local legend, kind of urban myth, apparently. That's what it says here. I don't know if that's true, but it does sound like it's on the ball. I'm not quite sure. Well, I'd say that was interesting to take a look at that and, get the truth behind it. But we do know for a fact that method acting can seriously affect the actor themselves. And it can be very problematic when it gets to be that way. But I know, for example, Jim Carrey is one of the big things there that it's a problem. Oh yeah, wow. I move significantly faster on the battlefield here. That's going to be a very, very helpful thing in the future. Lloyd discovered a compound EX skill. Excuse my beautiful butt, but what is that? What is that? Compound EX skill. B-guard. Avoid staggering if hit during a backstep. Not always effective, and it's constant. Very cool. It's a powerful thing getting into your own head, and how. I know there was a friend of mine, his name is Braxton Wise. He is one of my streamer buddies out there, and he played a game called Contradiction, Spot the Liar. Blah, Spot the Lawyer. Contradiction, Spot the Liar. And it was a very interesting game that I saw. It was about a lady who died in a small town in Britain, somewhere in the UK, and it had to do with something of like a business development course that was also low-key occult. And one of the big things that was involved in it was auto-hypnosis, which was giving yourself hypnosis to achieve desired effects. It was one of the interesting plot points of the game, and I do dearly recommend it because it was kind of a game where you did some searching and whatnot, and you would figure out the contradictions from what people said and present them to people in order to further learn the truth. And it was done like it was filmed like a movie. I thought it was kind of cool, and I might try it out sometime. Maybe we'll stream that someday. But it was really interesting to see, because you don't get a lot of I say movies, but you don't get a lot of games that are filmed like movies like that these days. Like, most of that stuff was back in the day when the 3DO was around. Like, they thought that was going to be the future, right? But obviously not. Let's see. Legend of Mana mechanics. Your skills develop depending on which ones you use the most. Ooh, very nice. So if I do a whole bunch of backstepping and stuff like that, then those are the kinds of skills I'll develop. Kind of neat, if you ask me. Well, let's continue on to see what we got around here. Also, I'm going to try Unison Attack here. Here goes! And I missed! Oh, son of a bitch! Now I know. I can literally just miss. Oh, that sucks. Oh! And it just drains the gauge out completely, too. Well, I'm gonna have to realize that in the future, because missing an entire friggin' Unison Attack is not good. It is not good. That is bad, bad, bad. I do not like it. Oh. But there is something else I need to do real quick here, is change out some of my text. So I have Beast here and I have Tempest there, but pressing B, we should put that to something else. Maybe Sonic Thrust? Sword Rain? I'm gonna go with Sonic Thrust. Put Demon Fang on there, Tiger Blade here, and then Sword Rain here. Because I think I've kind of figured it out. It's like, I think you hold a certain direction and then press the B button. I don't know, we'll test it out. Come here, enemy. I have to fight you. Yeah, okay, I'm kind of getting it now. Alright. And then, like, some of them are a little bit cheaper than others, so I have to, like, be cognizant of what I'm using for attack skills. Right. Okay, so I think I'm kind of getting this a little bit more now. Gambari Bakipu! But yeah, I'm understanding the system of this game just a little bit more now. It's kind of sinking into my big old beautiful brain. And as it does, I'm enjoying the game that much more. But there's a big thing I need to check here, because I am stunning people, and I don't know how that's happening. Does somebody have a weapon that's doing that? Very sharp blade named the Gauntlet Cutter. A colorful weapon, the harder it's swung, the more pain it inflicts. A ring-shaped weapon designed for in-use battle, and a simple sword made out of steel. Well, now I'm kind of confused, like, who's inflicting that stun? Who's doing that? Who, I dare say? I just don't know. This might be an attack skill that causes stun? Maybe. I'll look into that after we do this fight here. These things hit hard. Thank God we have a healer. Thank you, Kratos, for doing healing. First aid is a very good skill. Nice! Another apple gel. Colette's POW hammers? Probably. Let's check it out. We can take a look at text so we can see just exactly what we have going on. And it looks like Genus is going to learn a mid-level earth magic. Raise sharp rocks and pierce into the target. Very cool. He's got a lot of elemental stuff that he's learned here, and I really like it. It's fantastic. Yay, earth magic! I knew you'd be happy about that. Let's see, Colette. Throw a hammer at the enemy. It doesn't say anything about stunning or anything like that. Why is this in red? Weird. I don't know. First aid, recover, that's pretty good. And she's also got charge, barrier, and force field. She's really good at buffing. Very good. Not enough TP, I wager? Maybe. I wouldn't know. I mean, it says here that it costs 20 TP in order to use it. Or you cannot cast it out of combat. Oh, you're talking about angel feathers. Oh, I think you might be right about that. She's literally down to like 12 TP. No, but this item thief is 24. I don't know. It seems weird. That's like the only one in there that's marked red. Alright, let's go on an adventure. Gotta find me some new things. Man, those guys hurt. I swear. To be honest, how much HP do these things have anyways? Use a magic lens on one of these. 1,000 and 1,840. Okay, alright. Probably a good thing that I'm doing a lot of damage here. Otherwise, this would be really painful to have to get through. And I mean, like, really painful. That's a lot of health. That's a lot of damage! You guys remember fucking Phil Swift? Guy drilled through, like, a boat and then put Flex Seal onto it. I couldn't imagine that that boat really worked without, like, some sort of behind-the-scenes stuff that went on. But, like, holy crap, was it ever out there, just full of energy, that guy. I wouldn't say it was all the way up there with Billy Mays. I mean, that guy was, like, levels of ham I have not seen in a long time, but he was up there. He was up there. If you ask me, Brian Blessed is the hammiest man I have ever seen in the world. And yes, I would even say that that beats out Billy Mays for how hammy the man was. Watch me saw this boat in half. Yeah, he was just straight up crazy. And, yeah, I think Billy's, Wait a minute. Coke? Was Billy on coke? I didn't know about this. Hold up. Stop the stream. I gotta look at this now. Billy Mays cocaine. Is he addicted? Autopsy. Cocaine a factor in Billy Mays' death? What the? Oh my god, I didn't know about this. Well, let's have a read. Jesus. The Hillsborough County Examiner's Medical Examiner's Office said cocaine use contributed to Billy Mays' heart disease. Mays died from lethal arrhythmia of the heart caused by hypertensive and arteriosclerosic heart disease. That's a hard word right there. County said that in a statement attributed to Dr. Leszek oh my god. It's those last names, I tell you. Krotowski, I think. The associate medical examiner who conducted the autopsy, he further concluded that cocaine caused or contributed to the development of his heart disease, and therefore contributed to his death. Oh my god. Wow. I did not know about this. I'm surprised. But the main reason we're coming over here too is because I need to show you how much of a ham Brian Blessed is. Alright? And let me just quickly get this in on the Wikipedia too. Just so we can kind of get a feel for how much of a ham this man is. This is Brian Blessed. He's a big man. He has a big beard. He has a very, very woodsman-looking style. And if we were to type in TV tropes, you can see it right here. Right here, huh? Hello, I'm Brian Blessed, and I'm doing this week's BBC Radio 4 appeal on half of the deaf. So, yeah, this guy is the self-demonstrator for large ham when it comes to TV tropes. And you gotta know this guy is the hammiest man you've ever met in your life if he is on TV tropes and is the man who encapsulates large ham. There it is, right there, people. Large ham. And his whole thing for the website is that everything is in bold with this guy. Born October 9th, 1936 in England, Mexborough. He is probably the most notable for doing his thing in the Flash Gordon movie. But like it says right here, he's widely regarded as one of the largest hams in existence. In existence. And I'm on YouTube because I wanna show you this. This is like Brian Blessed ham. I think that's all we have to put in right in there. And they even have the famous scene right here from Flash Gordon with Gordon's alive. Let's see how much of a ham Brian Blessed is. And let's not forget, we're looking at Brian Blessed. It's this guy right here, okay? Keep that in mind. It's like, keep that in mind. And here's how hammy he is.
Attack him? Yes, and Ming knows that too. So, by delivering you, I allay his suspicions. I gain time.
Our weapons are inferior. We need another year's preparation.
Ming's not unbeatable. With all his men, he couldn't even kill Flash.
Gordon's alive?
He's in our Boria. Prince Baron is aiding him.
Baron!
I tell you, now is the time to strike.
Could you not see how much of a ham that man is? He hams it up. Every little acting thing he gets into, the man is just pure ham. Absolute pure ham. Let's get another one here.
I'm going on that. Am I on that?
Yes, you're on this now.
Yes, so
I don't know what you're on.
I can't read this. Yes, this is the solemn news that one of our greatest peacetime prime ministers has died. But don't worry, Gordon's alive!
You see what I mean? The man is just nuts. Also, oh my god, is that a raid from Veritasu? I think it is. And thank goodness I have the ability to redo these, because we have a raid! It's from Veritasu! Let's bring him on in! Barkeep's alive!
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing.
Welcome on in, everybody. We were just hamming it up with Brian Blessed, hammiest man on the planet. I am Barkeep. I play minigames, modern and retro and everything in between. And we're playing some Tales of Symphonia today, but yeah, we were just taking a little look at Brian Blessed, talking about hammy people. And it has been an absolute joy to be back to streaming and stuff, so thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, and if you like the stuff I got going on here, feel free to get a follow. Yeah, Brian Blessed has a very contagious joy about him, and I remember, specifically, the man did a whole story about hanging out with Russians that popped up in the middle of the Antarctic in a submarine, and a polar bear poked his nose through his tent. So what did Brian Blessed do? He punched the fucker right in the nose. I couldn't believe it. Oh, welcome on in, Veritasium friends. Good to see you all in. Welcome on in, Demon Werewolf. I hope you all had a really good stream. What was What was Veritasu deeming? What was he doing? He was playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom as usual. My friend Veritasu here has been enjoying the latest in the Zelda titles, Tears of the Kingdom. And he has been doing a really good job at it too, from what I've seen as well. He is definitely one of the better players I've seen out there for Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, he is a delight, though. Please, go follow Veritasu. The man's absolutely fantastic at what he does. Respect him a lot. And it's just fantastic. You know? Wouldn't you punch the bear? Yeah, if the polar bear was poking its nose through my tent, that's the only thing you gotta do. But that's exactly what he said. It's exactly what he said. It's like you punch the fucker in the nose. You bop it in the snout, and that's how it left him, too, because he punched it in the nose, and it went, and it left. It's the sort of things that you gotta watch out for when it comes to that. Ace is good people? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm Barkeep now! That's what it says! Look at the stream, guys! Barkeep! It says Barkeep! Please! I'd rather pop him in the nose than let him get his teeth on me. Yeah. Suddenly waiting to pass out, wrecked my knee at work. Oh, that's nasty. I'm really sorry to hear that, Demon Werewolf, and I wish you a fast recovery. Work is probably one of the worst places to have an injury, from my experience. I know that people have injured themselves at work, and that's probably the worst place to do it. But also at the same time, your legs are the worst place to get injured. Alright? Not only do you have the biggest vein in your body down there that can pretty much just kill you if it ever gets really hurt, if you bleed out, and the resulting damages that come afterwards are just purely the worst. Because you don't move as well when you hurt your legs, right? Your legs, your feet, anything like that. Generally, I've come to the conclusion that being hurt, upper torso, arms, stuff like that, a little bit easier to work with, but if you hurt your legs, that's your only means of mobility that's been stunted for a good while. And woe be to the person who has an injury on their foot. This is the reason why tattoo people will not do tattoos on the bottom of your feet. It's because your feet have the most nerves in your entire body. A little science lesson right there for you from Barkeep. Is that all those little nerve endings, the biggest cluster of nerves in your body, are right in your feet. And so when you injure your legs and your feet, well, it really sucks because that's where you're going to feel it the most. I mean, sure, Demon Werewolf, you know, you're gonna get a lot of good payment for it. You're not going to have to pay for it, but the pain that you're going to have is going to be a lot worse than what it would have been if it was in any other part of your body. So I really feel for you, buddy. I hope you get better soon, and yeah. It sucks that you slipped on that rotting fruit. And that kind of concerns me, because rotting fruit and stuff like that shouldn't be out in the middle of, you know, places and stuff like that anyways. That's a bit of an health violation, safety violation, OSHA violation. I don't know which one it falls under, but it's not good. Yeah, that's an OSHA hazard right there. Get that workers' comp. Yeah, no. Like, I know what you mean, Demon. Like, it's great that you had it happen at work for your benefit with money, but also at the same time, it's an OSHA hazard, like Holo Atelier is verifying over here. It's not good to have in the first place, and then primarily, it's really gonna suck because you got it in the one place that it's gonna hurt the most. So, I'm wishing you some good healing. And some fast healing, too. Our fruit skim bin was full, told the boss 90 minutes ago. To my guess, when the skim fell out, when the boss finally got around to it. See, now that just sounds like negligence right there. That's not good. You could get yourself a big old write-up if you were doing that, I would imagine. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people got in trouble because you got injured, to be honest. And if they don't, well, that's not good. Because I think, personally, and I mean this is a real personal opinion, I think businesses should definitely be held accountable to the rules that they go by. Because if we can't hold businesses accountable to the rule set that they have, then, you know, what is it all for anyways? Like, jeez. Nice! Got a lot of damage in on there. I myself only plan to pressure it if it causes lasting damage. Yeah. Well, see, that's what I'm kind of worried about, too. Like, it seems like that's the kind of area that lasting damage would occur to. But I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't happen. And you're right, Hollow Atelier. That's a lot of potential things to be going on right there if it does occur. Like, to kind of recount it, you know, it's the damage to your leg might be something really terrible. We don't know yet. The bosses are probably going to get in trouble. The company's probably going to get in trouble. There's a lot of trouble to be had out of that one little instance. And generally, that's why I've heard there are a lot of companies out there that just really, really go out of their way to make sure that bad things like this doesn't happen, because they want to have their asses covered, protected, you know? Companies do not like lawsuits. That is a nature of law. I don't think there's ever been a company out there that, you know, straight up likes lawsuits, and if you can find me one, I'll be very surprised. Is the statute of limitations on those sorts of things? Yeah. Only so far as it can go, but there are a lot of problems that can come. There are. I've been taking too much damage here. I'm already in over limit again, like, jeez. Guess I'll cook a sandwich? Yeah, good for me. I got a sandwich. You might be able to infer for this, but there's a reason why the factory I was working for didn't like me. I knew my rights and state laws. Yeah. My HR rep was quite concerned with that development. Well, that's something that all workers should be aware of, knowing your rights and your state laws, because it can help you a lot should you get into those situations. The problem being, yes, HR is going to be fiercely scared of you, and your bosses may not like you so much. But at the end of the day, companies are companies, right? From what I have seen, companies will replace you at the drop of a body. And I'm not joking about that, because I've seen a lot of stuff concerning businesses, hiring practices, and unemployment. The Reddit's recruiting hell and unemployment are ones that I frequent a lot. I myself have been in the application stage for quite a while, which is really unfortunate, but is giving me a huge insight into how things are going right now. And the socioeconomic climate that we are experiencing currently is not a healthy one for anyone out there. So at the end of the day, and I say this in the honesty and hope that you would trust me to be looking out for your goodwill and your good health. Do not trust these companies, alright? Look out for yourself first and foremost when it comes to business. Because again, these companies will replace you. They do not care about that. Hiring practices are an all-time low for decorum. And companies have been treating a lot of people like shit. And that's the reason why we have had a lot of protests. And besides that, strikes. In Canada, there's not so much. But in America, I've known there to be a lot of strikes that have been going on. John Deere was a notable one. They went on strike there. Amazon, lots of strikes going on with Amazon. I think Kellogg's, or one of the cereal companies, had one that was going on with them. For Canada specifically, my bus system went on strike because they've been treating them poorly. The truckers have been treated very poorly too. I know that a whole bunch of them have been going on strike. There was the train strike as well, and the strikers got screwed on that one as well. But yeah, it's not a good time out there right now, and companies do not care. Look out for yourself. If there's any sort of piece of advice I could ever give anybody looking to go into the workforce, especially if they're coming out of school, look after yourself. Know what the laws are. Know your rights. Because HR is not your friend. They are not your friends, they are your co-workers. So that's my best piece of advice concerning that. And you're in a union store. I would imagine, Demon Werewolf, I'm thinking you work for a grocery store. I used to work for a grocery store as well. So most of those stores are very union, and I would imagine so that's good. That keeps you very safe. But I would imagine you'd have to do something incredibly bad to get fired. Yeah. Just kind of going back here and reading over some of the messages I got here in chat. They pay HR to lower lawsuits to not care about you. Yeah, they would absolutely do that. Let's see here. We definitely should be seeing more teachers on strike. Can you imagine how badly those people get treated in that position and then are expected to just put up with it? For the tiny amount of pay that they get too? Like, I already went on about a rant today about video games and how they're being produced, but I guess we're now doing another rant on strikes and the socioeconomic situation with strikes and how poorly people are being treated in the workforce, because goddamn, it's everywhere. And I know that pretty much everybody isn't happy with it. That's what I'll say. Pretty much everybody. There are some people who are happy with it. They're being treated okay. But the general consensus from what I've seen is that it is not a good time. Drink this water before it becomes warm. The problem I have during streams is like, I get myself really nice cold water, but sometimes I completely forget about it, and then I go to take a drink of it, and it's like, warm! Blah! Oh, God. It depends on the HR department and the company. Not all HR departments are crap. This is true, but a good amount of them are. And everyone should be paid more in general. Yeah. How badly they're treated, the high rise in school shootings, definitely not something we have here in Canada, but America does have this problem. I know this for sure. The BS laws on books in the classrooms to the point that they think social study issues belong in college are being taught in third grader math books. There's a lot of stuff that isn't all that great going on in schools right now. Personally, I think they will figure themselves out sooner rather than later. But for where it is right now, a lot of stuff needs to change. Because what we have going on right now just isn't working, and a lot of people have recognized that. That's kind of my sum up for that, if you were to say, you know? Kind of just sum it up all into one big TLDR, too long didn't read for Reddit and so forth. Basically, change needs to happen. What we have going on right now isn't working, and people recognize that. That's what I'll say. That kind of ends my rant right there. There it is.
どうしたこれともうごちそうさまか
調子でも悪いの
違うのちょっと量が多いかなって
そうかいつもより少ないぐらいだぜ
あ大丈夫ちゃんと全部食べるから
Ah, see? She's having her little angel transformation going on, and because of that, she's not eating as much. She's not drinking as much. It is a little bit worrying. I don't know, guys. Also, thank you so much for Demon the First on there, Demon Werewolf. Thank you so much for using your channel points. Question is now, where the hell am I going? I am more than a little bit lost right now, and that could be a good thing because I do need a little bit more EXP and whatnot. I don't know what it is. I think Colette and Kratos both have like status effect moves. They know something that's stunning these guys, and it's really good. Like, incredibly impressive. The only lead I really have right now is that we're supposed to be going up to, like, some sort of mountain, I guess? So, I don't know. Maybe we'll check out that rock before we're ambushed? God. So I gotta ask, how's everybody doing these days, you know? How are things going for everyone? I know myself, I've been having a little bit of trouble getting up in the mornings these days, because, I don't know, my sleep has been wonky and all over the place. That's kind of brutal, because I really do want to stream a lot more than I've been, you know, kind of doing it. But if I'm having trouble waking up in the mornings, it's kind of tough to do that. Wonder what this is. Long mode can now be used now by Eastern Palmacosta Athota District. Long mode? Long mode? Long mode? What? What do you mean long mode? What? I'm really confused. What is that? Long mode? Do I turn into a longer person? Do I stretch out like a cat? I don't know. This game can really throw me curveballs sometimes. Hey, speaking of, we should see what these giant beetles have for stats. They're not really all that bad. Just kind of like weak enemies that kind of pervade this little area here, give you a good amount of EXP, good amount of Gald. Nothing serious, really. So I guess they can have the title of Mook conferred to them then. Because that's pretty much what they are. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Other than that, I think my days have been going pretty good. I got a lot of stuff sorted out. I know, for example, I was really worried about monetary stuff. But I managed to sort that out really good, so now I have no worries whatsoever. And I feel good about myself, you know, in that regard, to have the confidence to be able to sort out things that can be really rough for an adult sometimes. It's nice, I don't have to worry about anything now. And I have all the time in the world to look after things, so... I know that some of that stress was definitely coming to a head with me sometime here and there. Like, about a week ago, you know, I think. I don't know if that was, like, super apparent for, like, when I was trying to stream and stuff like that. Maybe it was something that kind of interfered with my sleep a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. But I'm feeling a lot better these days, and In the long run, I think I'm doing pretty good these days. And I'm hoping that means I get to stream a whole bunch more, because I worked so hard on getting things the way they are for my streaming stuff right now. And I'd like to be able to use them, you know? It would really suck if I just, like, put in a whole bunch of upgrades and then all of a sudden it's like, ah, nope. Can't do it, can't use them. Ugh, that'd be terrible. But that's kind of how things are going for Barkeep these days. It's not, I don't know, 110% perfect. But I would say it's a lot better than what it was, to be honest. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, giant beetles! How tough are these things? They have a lot of defense on them, I guess. Let's figure that out. I haven't been using magic lenses as much as I would want to. Yeah, these things are strong, man. I'm gonna have to look at the bestiary later, just kind of gauge how exactly strong they really are. Yeah, giant bugs would be terrifying, man. And in fact, now that you say that, there's something very specific, very, very, very specific that I know about, that takes that and turns it into a manga series. They would easily eat and maim us if some big bugs were bigger. They would! And they could! And I'm going to pause this for just a second because there actually is something out there that is literally that. Let me see if I can find it. Aha! Here it is. So there is a manga out there called Kyochu Reto, otherwise known as the Island of Giant Insects. It is a horror manga based on the fact that a whole bunch of people on a class trip went to an island infested by giant bugs that just, like, straight up kill people. Left, right, and center, just, like, killing people nonchalantly. The little blip right here says it too. It's just like, after an airplane crash during a school trip, Oribe Mitsumi and her classmates were stranded on a seemingly deserted island. Mitsumi found the other survivors and used her wilderness knowledge to help them. She expects that they will be rescued in about 3 days, which doesn't seem so long to endure. However, she didn't account for the fact that the island is populated with gigantic killer insects. Her knowledge of butterflies, wasps, and more may be the only thing that will help any of her classmates survive to be rescued. Yeah! It's a very fucked up manga, and it is straight up giant bugs. And it really, really sucks sometimes, because there's a lot of Junji Ito level crap in there that's like, bleh, you know? A lot of terrible things in that TV trope section, but let's not look at those right now, because I know some folks can have a bit of a grumbly tumbly for that sort of thing. So I'll be very nice about that, and let's not look at that. Because even I get a little bit squeamish when I look at that sort of stuff. Kind of nasty. Yeah, but man, just like giant bugs and shit coming at you. It's nasty. House of Salvation. Let's take a look here. What do we got? Chosen, 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 chosen one. La la la. Guy likes to sing. To deliver my cargo to Asgard on the other side of the mountain. Okay, so... Really? We got, like... Asgard and stuff around here? I'm gonna see Thor? Loki? I don't know, man. But that Kotan guy is demanding an insane amount of money. Junji Ito, the man who makes sharks with mechanical legs, kinda scary. Yeah. Not gore for gore's sakes. Yeah, I am with you with that, Winter Sunder. For a man such as myself who has seen a lot of shit, I still don't enjoy titles like Super Jail. Super Jail is one of those titles out there that's just a lot of gore. A lot of gore. And it's there to be gory. It's there to be gross. And it's there to make your stomach flip. And I, for some reason, watched the entirety of the series. I don't know why. I don't know. I think maybe it has some kind of weird charm to it, but it's not my favorite. It really isn't my favorite. Yeah. Metalocalypse has a good amount of gore in it, too. But at least Metalocalypse is tasteful in what it does. I mean, I laughed a lot at his whole, at Nathan's whole thing on hamburger time. That was fantastic. I even used the term hamburger time for when things get squished flat. It's great. But yeah, that one was like a little bit more tasteful than some of the other things I've seen. Past the eastern mountain lies a human range. Unless you're headed that way to go to Thoda Island, you best steer clear. Mind you, the Thoda Island geyser is worth seeing at least once. Huh. If you head north from here, you'll hit Hakonisha Peak. Oh, that's where I need to go. But I don't think you'll be able to cross it. Yeah, why not? Who's this dog over here? Who's this dog? Let's see who it is. Wine. This little one feels like Veritasu. His tail is so cute. Huh. I didn't think they would have that in this game, but there it is. My grandpa was fine all his life. Went to the doctor. Cancer. Bing, bang, boom. Hair out. Hamburger time. Oh, no, wait. Murderface. God damn it. Oh, I'm messing that up. I'm messing that up. Or, wait. Which one was Murderface again? I know one of them has that, like, real huge lisp. The guy with, like, the hair that kind of looks like, Never mind. So we can talk to Sheena, or we can leave her alone. And I think we'll leave her alone, because that way we can listen to something she'll say. I'm smart. Let's go. Wait! This meeting shall be your end! I shall defeat you right here, right now! You're spot on, Murderface. Yeah, Murderface is the one with the geezer butler lisp. Yeah, that's exactly him. This is a place of prayer. Let's not start that here. See, even Lloyd knows we shouldn't be starting shit in the holy place of Martell. Okay. My name's Lloyd. What's yours? Do you guys know what's funny about this? I think maybe I wasn't supposed to see Sheena in Palma Costa or something, or it might have been a bit of a slip-up. But they're treating this like it's the first time I've met her. And it's already revealed the fact to me that her name is Sheena, so I don't know why they're making this seem like we don't know her. Like, what the hell, game? What are you doing here? I already know that's Sheena. What? Lloyd? Ah, I'm Colette. I'm still inexperienced as a chosen, but I promise to do my best and regenerate the world. I never asked you your names! Oh, you're right, I'm sorry. Just play along? Fine. I'm trying to kill you! I know. But if we just talk, I'm sure we could come to an understanding. Are you listening to me? I'm listening, but, Mrs. Assassin... It's Sheena! Sheena Fujibayashi! That's a big last name, holy shit. Sheena, you are praying. Prayer makes one's heart grow. I pray too, so I'm sure we can understand each other. I was praying that I'd be able to kill you. Forget it. I lost my concentration. You better be ready next time. Oh my god. Terrible. Just absolutely terrible. I'll let it go, though. I'll let it go just this goddamn once. Gotta be kidding me. Hey! That hairstyle's the same as mine! Is it? I don't think so, buddy. You're kind of like halfway there to being full anime. Not quite. I don't really think so. Come back to me when you're a few hair inches taller, then we'll talk. There's a safe spot over here. Let's go ahead and use that. Actually, factually, that's probably a good place to finish off for tonight, everybody. Save spot right there, right in the middle of the area. Nice little house of salvation and everything. I think that is perfect. So, that's going to be the end for tonight there. And yeah, it was a really fun night. I agree. Very fantastic. Tell you what, guys. As per tradition, I have somebody to bring you on over to, and we're all going to have a really fun time with that, because if you came here for anime, we're going to be seeing some more anime, because my buddy is doing Ace Combat 3 right now, and you do not want to miss that. That is one hell of a ride. So I'm going to send you on over to my good buddy Cybertrucker Alpha, who's playing Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere. And I know for a fact you guys will really, really enjoy this, because Ace Combat 3, very anime, very esoteric, and a lot of fun to watch. So I'm going to send you guys on over to there, and we'll see how that is. We'll see how it is. We'll say hi to a good friend of mine, and we'll see some airplanes go all over the place and kill things. But hey, you're very welcome for the stream today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I always have a wonderful time streaming with you guys here and playing Tales of Symphonia. I will probably try to get on tomorrow for some more streaming. I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord and Twitter and all that usual stuff if there's any changes, but I'm thinking I would want to be on tomorrow as well. So that's probably what's going to happen. And, yeah, we'll see you guys later, eh? Let's go ahead and get that raid stuff ready for Cybertrucker Alpha, because he's a good friend of mine. Very good friend of mine, actually. Did the silver case not that long ago, and it was really, really cool. There we go. There is the raid message and everything, my friends. So make sure to copy that, paste that into my good friend Cybertrucker Alpha's stream. Bring over some of that Barkeep love, as we are so famous for. Because I know the stream is very much full of it. All that wonderful, wonderful Barkeep love. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on in tonight. I had an amazing time. I hope you guys did too. I will be on tomorrow with some more lovely, lovely Tales of Symphonia. All upgraded and made to work really good. And, yeah. So have yourself a wonderful evening. Really good to see you guys all again. I didn't think I was going to be streaming again tonight, but the fact that I am is really something. And, yeah, I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful night. Stay warm, stay safe, stay fed and all that. Demon Werewolf, I hope you heal up really quick and real soon. And y'all just have a wonderful night. See you again sometime. Bye for now.